Hey guys, welcome to another commentary track. We are coming at you today with Fast 5, the fifth
All right, family.
in the Fast and the Furious franchise. I'm Cameron Rice, joined by
Adam Levick.
Elizabeth Hayter.
Whitney Moore, and special guest.
Jesse McKeel. What up, y'all?
I told Jesse a couple days ago, I'm like, hey man, we're doing the Fast and Furious series. He's like, oh, I gotta be there for that.
Gotta
So
be there.
Jesse
Any time to watch it.
is my sweet baby boy, and he loves the Fast and the
That
Furious.
face said it all, his face.
He's the sweetest baby boy. He's my son.
Immediately emasculated.
Jesse, nah, he's good. Nah, he's good. Jesse loves Fast and Furious. I've never seen Fast and Furious, and Jesse was very surprised to notice that I had
Not just not that you haven't
Yeah.
seen one of them, you've seen none of them.
Yeah,
seen,
no.
I've not made it through.
I've only
one.
seen 7.
Oh.
I took her to 7.
Yes.
What did you like it?
I was like, well, okay, we went to the midnight showing, so
A lot of people cried. I
it
cried.
was very long.
Emotional. Oh.
2:30 in the morning, you're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it was like, no, I liked parts of it. I think I just like hadn't slept in a few days, like enough. So it was like, I mean, that was, I saw like, I could see how people really liked how they incorporated the ending and the song and stuff.
Were you able to like keep up with the canon?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, like I feel
yeah.
like they'd like hint and there'd be like, oh, this relationship has been going on for some time. But it's like the same thing they might do with a couple in like a pilot. So like I don't need to have seen their whole relationship. They just reference it and are weird to each other.
It's like Friends. It's the Friends of action franchises involving cars with The Rock.
Is calling somebody your sweet baby boy emasculating? Let us know down in the comments below.
Oh, no.
To be fair, mostly it was
it's
Jesse's
fine.
facial response
Yeah.
when you
What
said
did you do with your face?
I went,
like it will
it.
probably not go back and watch the video to confirm that.
Leaned into the bit.
Oh, man.
Great bit, everybody.
For me, I saw I've now seen the whole thing, and I'm so excited for Fate of the Furious. We're recording this the night before it comes out. Haven't seen Fate of the Furious yet, but we will have by the time this is out. But when I saw this in theaters, I'd only seen the first one. I had skipped 2, 3, and 4. Had no problem being like, these are all the people.
well, this is the
great.
good introduction to
Yes.
the franchise because the old ones are like, it's hard
Fine.
to say that they're good movies unless you have already learned to love the characters. Then when you go back and watch them, you're like, these are great because it's
Yeah.
backstory to the family I love.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is a good one.
Sweet.
This is the introduction of The Rock as Hobbs
Yeah.
to this universe. You get, and this is where I think the franchise for me becomes the 80s G.I. Joe cartoon. Like, it goes full 80s G.I. Joe cartoon. Physics are broken, because 1 through 4, for lack of a better way of putting it, tried to be real movies with
Yeah.
hip-hop soundtracks.
Yeah,
And this is the
totally.
one where they're like,
this-
let's just go crazy.
Well-
Okay, is this a series where the guy, they're like in Cairo and a guy flies a car through a building to the other building?
That's in part 7. Louise.
That is, okay,
7,
see,
yeah.
so I do remember some.
So do you guys
was
know this,
cool.
that every Fast and Furious movie is a different genre of action movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
The first one
Break it
is
down.
a cop drama,
Okay.
right?
Point
Second
Break
one,
remake.
buddy
Hold
cop
on.
movie. Yeah, Point Break remake, exactly. Tokyo Drift is a high school action movie. Number 4 is bad. No, number 4 is the drug one.
Yeah.
The
Drugs over
action
Mexico.
movie, drug border one. This one is a heist movie.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah. 7 is a superhero movie.
Well, 6.
Oh wait, 6. Did I skip 6?
Yeah.
6 is the where they're in.
I feel like that's where it
6 is
becomes a
the one in
superhero
London.
Is a
movie.
superhero
Yeah.
movie. 7 is a spy movie.
Yeah.
I would
We're
go with
getting
that.
there.
With
Spy,
the locations
cyber.
Or
and
maybe
stuff,
this
they have,
one,
like,
this
the
next
hotel
one's also
room.
kind of spy James Bondy.
Betrayal.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
remember the James Bond element of the one that I saw,
Yeah.
like with
Yeah.
like the hotel rooms and everyone's like super snazzy
Yeah.
looking, and then there's
Yeah.
like someone in the shadows in their room.
I'm
Yep.
excited. I'm excited to see Charlize Theron's hair extensions.
Oh,
They're the
yeah.
true star of the show.
It's great.
I already
Yeah,
know
Adam's
that.
seen it. Adam has seen this
Yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's great. It's
How
great. It's
long
like
are the extensions?
They're super long. Have you not seen it in the trailer? She's got a
she, like,
ponytail that like hits the floor
Are they
almost.
sentient?
It's
Can
crazy.
they like
God.
attack?
Well, you'll have
Remember,
to see the
like,
movie and
growing
find
up,
out.
how you
All right.
always wanted that, and then you like got old enough to realize that that's a physical impossibility,
Yes.
or at least if it is, it won't be bouncy. It'll you'll look like you're from the middle of the country and isolated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 times in my life I have seen people with long hair like that.
And it's never bouncy like a Disney movie.
No, but they were both middle-aged women at a grocery store. Weirdly, and they both had long braids that dragged on the ground.
Well, see, now I associate it with Westboro Baptist Church because that's the rules that they
Oh,
can't
yeah,
cut
you
their
can't
hair.
cut your hair. Yeah, there's a lot of weird
Yeah.
religions like that.
So
Yeah.
is Charlize Theron in the Westboro Baptist Church in Fate of the Furious?
That's what
What a great twist.
Oh my god.
Spoilers! Sorry, everybody.
I've been following this franchise since 2001. I've seen all of them in the theater except for Tokyo Drift. That was one I watched
So
later.
That's got the lowest box office, so I think that's most people's.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
it's
most
also
people's.
great.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, that's the thing is like, yeah, Tokyo Drift was one of those movies I was like, I'm not interested. No Vin Diesel, no Paul Walker, no thanks, I'm good. Then I went back and I watched it and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool.
It's cool how they managed to take that movie that was just kind of like a hope at rebooting the franchise and then
Yeah.
make it like a part of the story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Incredible.
Totally.
It's really cool. It's like some comic book shit.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna talk about the franchise obviously as we watch this, but guys, let's just jump into it because
Yeah.
part 3 gave us Justin Lin, who directed this one, written by Craig Morgan, introduction of The Rock, and this is
Chris
also
Morgan, I think.
Chris Morgan. You're right,
Yeah.
Chris Morgan. And this was the one that brought back all the people from part 2, which we hadn't seen
Yup.
since then. Ludacris, Tyrese,
Tyrese.
all those guys.
This was the Avengers of Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing them all back.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hey guys, can we put our seatbelts on, please?
Fasten up, everyone. Everyone had the
Don't
same
drink
kind of
and drive.
seatbelt except
Too late.
Jesse, who put on an airplane seatbelt.
No, I put on.
I'm
excuse
glad
me.
you said
If you've ever raced a car, racing harness.
True. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone else
I'm
was like
in
this. I
for
look
it.
over at Jesse.
I'm more of a
We're the passengers.
furious.
Yeah.
You guys are fast. I'm more of a
I
furious.
would love if like someone didn't commit to the miming, and as soon as we started the film, we just heard the annoying ding ding.
That'd be great.
They get launched out of
Yeah.
the couch.
So if you're grabbing a Blu-ray of this, guys, there's 2 editions, theatrical and extended. We're watching the theatrical edition because that's probably what would be on most people HBO or Netflix or
Yeah.
anything like that. It'd be theatrical. So watch theatrical. We're gonna have a countdown clock in the corner so you guys can stick along with us. Counting this down: 5, 4, 3, 2, boop.
Blast off.
Go, go, go. Flags.
I'm gonna hum it so you can sing.
Does Brian Tyler do the soundtrack for this movie, the theme?
This one, yes.
Yeah. So Brian Tyler ended up going in and redoing this entire Universal opening for the 100th anniversary.
Really?
wow.
Which I don't think
really?
was premiered until Furious 7, I think.
Oh my God.
It's great.
I love that
great.
kind of trivia. I really love these.
I think my favorite Universal logo was the '90s one, where it still
I
looked like a real
miss
planet.
it.
It's not
I
CGI,
know.
like the one that
I
opens for
love
Jurassic
that.
Park.
So obviously the ending of Fast and Furious, the 4th movie.
Oh, this is a recap. Okay,
Yeah.
I get
Yes,
it. Like a new
it's like a
episode.
previously on. The
Yes.
best previously on though is part 6, where they had like a music video and just all the stuff from
I
the other films
love
in it.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, I love when movies and TV just have like full-on music videos.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah,
like,
It's awesome.
the entire song.
It's so good. It's what is it? We Own It,
Oh yeah.
but Wiz Khalifa. It's such a cool little like music video intro to that movie.
Ooh, those cars are going fast.
And Furious.
It is beyond the real life. This is a minor tragedy. Minor. Beyond the real life tragedy of Paul Walker losing his life, them getting rid of the character in part 7 for very obvious reasons also means like Jordana Brewster hasn't come back to this franchise.
Yep, totally.
And she's probably
she's
got to be like,
affected by it, yeah.
she's got to be like, well, I still like a job.
Right? And there's a reference to them in Furious Fast 8.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I will say I've not tried to flip a bus, but I have flipped a turn like that on an empty road a couple times, and it feels so cool. Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I did that.
Those drive to San Francisco's.
No.
Drive.
No, it was in LA. It was just like 3 a.m. and no one was there.
Dude, I don't
Pulling
think
out
I've
of
ever.
Carl's Jr.?
I'm such
With
a
some
little
poppers?
baby when it comes to driving. I get so scared. I'm not a adrenaline addict like you are.
I'm not usually. It's just the moment.
That's why they're good co-hosts. They're opposites.
Dude, I'm just a shy, tame girl. Elizabeth's a fucking out there adrenaline junkie.
Whit pulls out of the Carl's Jr. parking lot with her poppers slowly. And he eats one at a time. They're hot.
There they are.
So wait, you've never seen these, so you don't really know the backstory of Paul Walker's character.
I have no idea what anybody is up to except that they're a family.
So Vin Diesel's character and Jordana Brewster's character are brother and sister. They've been pulling all the heists together throughout all these movies with Michelle Rodriguez. In the first movie, Paul Walker is an FBI agent.
No, he's a cop in the first
Oh,
movie.
he's a cop, that's right. Who's basically sent undercover to try to find out like who's committing all these crimes.
They're stealing DVDs from trucks.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
And TV DVD combo players.
Yep.
Yo.
That's how old this franchise is.
Then by the end of the movie, they find out he's a cop and all that kind of stuff, and Paul Walker basically gives Vin Diesel his car key so he can escape.
Okay.
And then he's in the second movie, he's kind of on the run. Then he becomes an FBI agent. He tries to clear his name and all kinds of stuff. So
And he goes to Miami.
yeah. So basically, but now we're at this point where they're officially him and Dom's sister are together.
Now they're
and they're on the run
criminals.
and they're in Rio.
Yeah.
God, what a babe.
Paul Walker, like, my sister used to work at an ice cream parlor by our place, and he came in there all the time. Like, he was a local boy.
He's totally a local boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves LA. He lived a
He
very
did.
simple life.
Everyone says like he was a very nice guy. I never
Yeah,
heard him
he
name
was
Paul
very,
Walker
very
story.
humble. He loved to just like be that guy who'd go out at 6 a.m. go surfing.
Aww.
Really children.
Also, have you ever seen 8 Below, which I'm going to bring up a few times? It's the dog movie.
Yeah.
It's based on the true story where it's like a bunch of sled dogs got stranded because his friend.
yeah.
It's a Disney film, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like Homeward Bound, but insanely sad. And Paul Walker's the guy who's like, I need to get back to my dogs. And they're like, well, you can't. And then he's just like losing his mind. And he's like so good at it. You can tell he loves dogs.
Dude, he's just a guy who loves ice cream and his dogs.
It's an Elizabeth
With
Cry
her
movie.
not-
Man, they
Love.
cast the baddest
It's
looking
an
guys they
anyone
could
crime
here.
movie.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
That's all you ever want to be in
They
life.
only could afford one really tough looking guy.
We need one ripped guy.
Honestly.
So this guy was in the first Fast and Furious film.
It's the first time we've seen him since then.
He hated Paul Walker. He told Vin Diesel, like, I think this guy's a cop. And Vin
Yeah.
Diesel's like, get out of your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best friend.
Had many a
Paul
fight
Walker, I
with
just
him.
met him.
A couple weeks ago up in Ecuador somewhere. How's it feel?
And it's so funny because this actor, after Fast and Furious, he was also in Triple X and Blade 2. And then I feel like he disappeared and then came back for this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where you been? You look very castable.
Yeah. It was cool to see him because he wasn't in as far as I know, he wasn't in any of the trailers.
No.
So to see Vince come back, it was like, oh man, this really is the greatest hits of the Fast and Furious franchise. And now we threw in The Rock.
She's trying to steal her baby.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of kissing in this movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
kissing.
And Corona.
Kissing, coronas, cars.
Kissing on Coronas.
That's where Wit's
now.
monitor is.
Two things I like in this world: kissing and Coronas.
The 2 C's.
Yeah.
the two C's.
Sissing and Corona.
That's good. Good bit.
You notice they hide the labels because it's not coronas.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they're ashamed.
Did Corona not sponsor this one or something?
I'm sure there's a
know.
Corona in this movie somewhere.
Gotta be.
eventually.
Have you guys been on this Fast and Furious ride?
I haven't yet.
Universal? Oh,
It's
guys.
so fun. We got to
Stop
go.
the
Fast and
movie.
Furious Wit scene.
No, right, that is the most
No.
Fast and Furious I've seen. And
Yeah,
we
it's
went
true,
on
actually.
a day where they were testing. It was before the ride came out. And they were
Oh,
testing
nice,
it, and
nice.
so we got to.
Do it multiple times.
Yeah,
is.
and Jesse lost his shit. It was so
It's
cool.
so
to
cool.
watch because he was like,
I mean,
"There it is!"
it's post 6 where they've become superheroes already, and so like
Was it
Vin Diesel
takes
down
a helicopter
with his
down?
bare hands,
That's amazing.
jumps on it and pulls it out of the air, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right.
This is one of the big reveals is that Jordana Brewster's pregnant.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they're trying to get out of that life, but they also need money because they're on the run. So they're like, he wants them to do another job, and they're torn about that.
one last big heist.
Every
and then
film.
we're done. Yeah, one last one.
We got one more, and we're out of this.
Literally,
life.
the tagline of Furious 7 is "One last ride."
Yeah.
See you in 2 years for another one.
Uh-huh.
And then 3 more after that.
So excited.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Who dis?
Oh, shit.
Dude.
It's Vin Diesel.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
Just FYI.
That's
Can
his
you
car.
imagine being in a
That's his
franchise
dad's
like
car.
this?
Yeah.
Like, that's the dream.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this would actually be a lot of fun.
Imagine you'd be working for years.
Yeah.
Imagine how much money you make, and then you have the freedom to do whatever kind of movie you want to do. That's like, I feel like getting
Tokyo.
a big franchise like this would
That's
be
a little
the
nod to
best.
Tokyo.
Yep.
Drift.
Moscow is a little, well, I will go there.
Dom.
I thought she said, no, it's tradition.
Kissing. There you go.
There it
There's
is.
the sissing.
Zing.
Sissing.
But I think there's something to be said about what you were saying, how in the 4th movie, Justin Lin was doing a lot of VFX car stuff. And then you get to this and you're like, hello, budget.
Yeah.
You look quite lovely.
Low budget.
I'd be such a bad pickpocket. Whenever I see that in movies, I'm like, oh,
I'd be the
I'd be
worst.
awful
Dude,
at that.
Awkwardly touching people like, oh, I'm sorry.
I don't understand how people do that. I could never pickpocket somebody.
Crazy.
I am not sneaky at all.
I feel like I could, but I would be too scared.
Thus the dilemma.
Dude, we could team up. You can do
Yeah.
it, and I can.
You would
distract
supply the
him.
confidence
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, and then I could just do it.
As your fear takes over and you vomit on the person you're trying to pickpocket.
Sorry. Excuse me.
I love this rickety vehicle
Right?
they've constructed for this.
Jank
heist.
ass truck with some hydraulics.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of like how silly G.I. Joe these movies go. It's like, oh, don't worry, y'all. We got these fancy cars in this rickety ass train.
Uh-oh.
That was kind of the nice thing of having Paul Walker in these movies. He always had that like cop perspective, that FBI agent perspective. Now you don't really have that anymore. They brought in Kurt Russell to kind of handle that part.
Well, it sounds like that and Scott Eastwood are kind of taking over what would have been Paul Walker's role in these films.
What's Charlize's part in it besides like bad bitch
The villain?
who kisses? She kisses everybody.
You have to see the movie to find
Bad
out.
bitch who kisses everybody.
Yeah, I don't want no spoilers.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Jesse's excited. Wait, don't take that away from Jesse.
Right?
This
Spoiler,
is a cool
Jesse.
shot.
She kisses everyone.
That was crazy.
See?
Don't
They
take that away
almost
from your
died.
baby boy.
Look who it is.
Iron Man is
There
here.
he is. Listen, I like Vin Diesel, but not as much as I like The Rock.
That's the funniest thing. Vin Diesel in this movie was the huge Jack guy forever in
Yup.
this series, and then The Rock came on.
Yeah.
And Vin Diesel went, oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Yeah.
Another fucking ripped bald dude? Ah, shit.
Every time they fight, it's like 2 rhinos leveled
Yeah.
in a room. Like
Dude,
all
it's
the
like
walls are
crazy.
just
It's like that scene in
destroyed.
Grizzly Man with the 2 bears fighting that shit everywhere.
Just
They're
wait,
fighting.
just
I want to
wait.
get him real slippery.
Just wait till we get to Vin Diesel and The Rock fighting. Holy Christ.
Do they hug?
They
I
hug
know,
all right.
There's a lot of hugging.
Painful
So
hugs
much-
being had.
They hug through walls. It's cool.
And then the bad guys, I think, have like another big rip dude. It's just like, it's a trend.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
Oh
they knew
man,
what they did.
I forgot the scars on his arm
From the first film.
movie.
Yeah, where he's all jacked up on that freighter.
The details, so important.
Right?
I will
you
say,
guys?
this is a cool looking car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, do you guys have the same thing that I do, where I don't give a shit about modern cars being wrecked in movies, but if it's like a nice, cool classic car, I'm like,
I would be sad. Yeah.
Not that one.
I definitely have that with instruments.
oh yeah.
Like guitars and stuff, I'm always like, oh.
And the old
That's, like,
ones are
not
the ones that
cool.
get smashed,
I
too,
know.
because that was back in the day what you did.
I miss music.
Jesse, have you ever smashed the guitar?
No.
It surprises me.
This is an expensive hobby to get into.
I love this. They're so assuming.
Right?
But they don't speak Spanish, even though Mia just spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
I love Vin Diesel's big cross that he wears throughout the whole franchise.
Yep. Oh, never mind. Yep.
Bye.
Man, do you guys remember the game Driver?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
love Driver.
What studio made that, but they need to make a Fast and Furious game. Or I want Naughty Dog to make a Fast and Furious game.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Like
that'd be
really
dope.
story-based car racing heist game.
Go after the girl.
Nah, man.
I love this. Yeah, yeah.
Here we go. She about to get crazy.
Yo, Brian's crazy, man.
Dude, yeah, there's some crazy ass stunts in these movies.
Brian looks like a normal guy, but he's
super cop.
super.
Well, that was the whole thing about that first film. They're like, we need a cop who lives this life.
Yeah.
Who lives this fast and furious life.
Yo, in the first
We need
movie,
a cop who's
they
fast
talk about
and
NOS a
furious.
lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah, so much Nas.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Nos all day.
That's why NOS
Was
energy
NOS
drinks became a thing.
Yeah.
Wait, was Nos already a drink before?
I don't think so.
Or
No.
did Nos become released with
Did we just miss the
first
part where he
Fast and
threw him
Furious?
into a gate and just
Yeah.
like, broke him into 10 pieces?
Oh man. One of my favorite shots in this franchise is coming up.
The bridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that was, I'll
great.
tell you, the bridge
so
shot
cool.
is the one that made me go, I'm going to see this after not having seen the other 3 movies prior.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh shit! Good
Yeah!
Into the train. Ah.
But wait, there's more. Fucking crazy.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Nice. R.I.P. man.
He ain't gonna be in Fast and
Maybe.
Furious 6.
Uh-oh. Get out of that car, Brian.
One arm!
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it.
Dude, how fucking cool would it be to be him in this movie?
Yeah.
Where you're just, all you have
Fast
to do
and-
is like
yeah.
hang off a thing and you get to look like such a fucking badass.
Fast and
I
Furious
know.
friend. Like, it wasn't until this movie that I was like, I would love to be in these.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Be awesome. Yeah, and it definitely wasn't until this movie that I think people looked at the franchise as like, oh, this is actually really fun and ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, because this is the one where it's like, it stopped taking itself as seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I don't need a cool ramp truck.
So great.
And I feel like Brian Tyler with the score made it feel like a 90s action film, like
Yeah.
Speed or
Yeah.
something.
Right, totally.
That silver
That's
car
such
is
a
so
cool shot.
Oh, that car, what is that?
Get a
There's so
good
many
look
moments
at
in
it.
this franchise, especially like in these later movies, that Brian's always put in a position where like, he's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. And you're just like, oh my God, no, not again.
Yeah.
Even in
So
Furious
often.
7.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You only got one chance.
He did it!
Crazy.
And then this is the shot.
How did he get so strong?
Here it is. This is the one that I'm like, we gotta go see this.
Yup.
So good.
This is like, this was when I was like, I'm seeing this in IMAX in the biggest fucking theater with the loudest sound. Yeah!
My God.
Like an eagle.
And then they jump. That's how they lived.
Yes. Dude, it's okay. They did that in college all the time. Spring break, every spring break.
Just jump off a tree from a rope.
So great.
I am in.
Into the water below.
That's the most beautiful words that you've ever said.
I'm in regarding
For Fast and Furious.
also regarding
Shitty call, O'Connor.
Well.
They got there so
Oops.
quickly.
Oops. Oh man.
Oh, hell
Triple
yeah.
X reference, I mean.
show those
Right?
triceps.
For real.
This is my second favorite moment in this film. Is coming up.
3 of my men dead. 3 DA agents among me. Of course,
This is one of those actors who often tends to play drug kingpins.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah,
Joaquin
dude.
Almeida? I think?
Yeah, I believe so.
I love actors like that are only ever one kind of bad guy.
Yeah,
He was Antonio Banderas' brother in Desperado.
that's right. Yeah.
Dude, but like, don't knock it, man.
Oh,
that
yeah.
means they work consistently
Oh,
and
for
they're
sure.
good at what they
And
do.
he's damn good
If
at
I
it.
could get pigeonholed, I'd be real happy.
As drug dealer.
Oh shit.
As what? Cast me in something, dog.
I think it was a birdemic pigeon held.
Oh, he just said his sister's beautiful. Bad news.
Oh no.
I will find
Oh,
your
no.
sister. I will make her my drug queen.
What are you gonna do?
He's just gonna find her.
You're just gonna find her for him. Say your sister's safe.
Find her.
I'll find her.
I
don't
found her.
worry.
She's in this house. Good news.
Good news, she's fine. Great.
What kind of drug is the drug that is getting moved around here?
Probably coke.
Probably coke.
I forget.
Hell yeah.
I have not
NyQuil.
seen this movie since.
Here we go. This is my favorite part. Vin Diesel just breaks the
Yeah,
handcuffs.
he breaks it.
Just out of
He's
pure
like,
anger.
I can
Trust me,
break-
that doesn't go away in,
Furious.
in Fate of the Furious.
He's the furious part.
He's like, fuck these handcuffs.
I don't have handcuffs.
So they are being blamed for the deaths of the agents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though that other guy shot them.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Cold-blooded. Oh, I wish Jordana Brewster would go Pipe Madness on some people.
Right? It'd be awesome.
I'll pitch that film to her, Pipe Madness.
Pipe madness.
Pipe madness.
In the
Dude,
eighth
she's a
movie.
babe.
Ooh,
Oh.
Babe.
a little skip
She's
it.
a babe.
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
hold on. We might have just had
Blu-ray.
a Blu-ray skippage.
No.
reason.
Everybody skip your Blu-rays.
So hold on. We're gonna tell you the time code real quick. Why did that happen?
Nope. Cameron.
Oh, it wasn't me, bud. It was not me. Okay, so push pause on your screens, everyone. Don't worry, we're gonna put in the countdown clock. We'll tell you exactly where we are.
Oh, and
We're at
movies.
20:08, guys. So 20:08 on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, boop. Well, there's the thing. The Rock was a big wrestler, but at this point, I think they benefited each other.
Yeah.
Because what happened was that prior to this, The Rock had, was it called Drive, I think was the name of the film? He'd done The Tooth Fairy, and there was a couple movies where it kind of looked like
Yeah.
his movie career was kind of maybe tapering.
Yeah,
like,
it was like petering out.
where it was like,
yeah.
oh, he'd done Scorpion King and all these like big action
Right.
movies, and then Be Cool and Tooth Fairy and Drive didn't do that great. And I think people were like, oh, and I think
And he went back to wrestling.
he went back to wrestling briefly.
Yeah.
And I think him being in this film, I think they helped each other
Totally.
in a way,
Hell yeah.
in a big bad way.
Well,
Because
speak
it was
of the
be-
devil, here he comes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In a
Speak
big
of the-
scary
because of this
plane.
movie.
I love him.
It this movie made so much money, and that definitely helped him shoot up
Oh, yeah.
even more.
This is my favorite version of Hobbs. I mean, I
then
like
he
him in
got-
6, I like him in 7, but
No,
this
is the best.
where he's
And then he got
sweating,
a
he's got
really
this
good
big puby
Instagram.
beard.
Yup, it's the
It's
best.
the best.
Let them get in the cars.
I want
Yeah.
this. I want this in
There's
all
the
the
boy.
movies. Damn it.
Let's go on.
Because it's been a while since we've seen the badass Rock.
Yeah.
Luke.
Sorry to meet with the Russian man. Is all of this really necessary to apprehend two men? Let me tell you something about these two men. One's a for 5 years, knows everywhere you're going to come from. The other one's a
Just sweaty, just
Yeah.
everything glistens.
Yup.
Dude, he's so
Yeah.
glistening.
All he does is sweat.
folks like you.
You know that T-shirt is just so damp right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Right?
Not
gets
the
the
only
shade
thing.
back
Ah.
Oh no.
Also, Jesse's damn.
Also,
Also, Jesse's damn.
He's seen this before.
Oh,
He knew it was
this,
coming.
this is the intro
Oh,
of
man.
Elsa Pataki's character,
Yes.
who then like carries on.
I
And
like her smile. This is the best.
she's
Hear
Chris
this.
Hemsworth's wife.
Who told him it was okay to have that goatee?
You get one to PG-13
one
fuck.
fuck and a PG. Yep.
They gave it to The Rock. Good call.
Yep.
You saying you don't like that beard whip?
No,
Too
How
bad.
dare
I
you.
disapprove. Too bad. I mean, I
Stay
know
the
he's
fuck
not.
out of his way.
I know he's not going to change it on my account.
Well, I think he not on your account, but he did change it because all the other Fast and Furious films since then short
Yeah,
crop
short.
little beard.
See, he knew. He knew it was the wrong choice.
He got feedback.
Yeah.
He's like, all of a sudden my fan mail diminished. I need to do something
What happened to my fan mail? Some of the mail I did get were like, Rock, your beard's terrible. Like, why?
Had to wait him out. But it's such horseshit. Now shut your ass!
I love how quickly it escalated.
Dude,
The
these two-
music's like.
That is
at this point, these two
low
have had
crap.
beef for like 10 years.
Jesus Christ.
They hate each other.
The stakes are so high.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
What
Yeah.
happens when you take another
Yeah.
man's lady?
I thought you were
That's
saying
what
another
happens
man's
when
life
you
in your
fucking
hands.
beat
That
Amelia.
too. Too violent.
Oh, really? Will you top me off a little?
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Everyone's topping up drinks.
I know. In the movie, in life.
Dude, they're having whiskey. We're having whiskey. We're in this movie, basically.
Yeah.
We're sitting at the table with them.
They've mentioned Los Angeles. We're in Los Angeles.
You know?
Jesse saw a funny tweet on the way here that said, there are only two genders, Fast and Furious.
Oh my god.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Look, they have a computer. I see a computer over there.
One in
Crazy.
the background.
It's like we're in the movie.
They do have like fancy glasses, and we have plastic cups, though. But
That's
you know,
true.
You know,
we're more
we're
laid
keeping
back.
it classy.
It's the key.
See, right here, the bad guys are making deals.
You guys know it's got to be somebody's dream to have a big old desk and a big fancy leather chair like that. Like some fucking
yeah.
kid in high school is like, that's what I want.
I
is
know,
a
because
desk that
like
big.
anytime you see like a younger person that has like older stuff, you're just like, you've had this idea for a very long time.
Yeah, for sure, dude. My dad had a desk and a chair like that in his
Yeah.
law office, and I
Yeah.
thought that he was like the fucking coolest.
Yeah.
because he was like, I got this
But
chair.
that was the thing. That's like
There's
when,
something about it that feels professional.
but
Yeah.
like, but when you get like whatever weird Google chair is like cool now, like
Yeah.
in 30 years, people will be like, I don't know.
What if in 30 years lawyers just had like those gamer chairs?
or like
What are they- what are those
or convertible standing desks?
Oh, this is important. He saw him
okay.
pull a chip out. and
Jesse
said,
doesn't wanna help
I
with the
wish I
bit."
didn't see that. Sorry.
He wants
It's
exposition.
very important.
Rochester!
I wouldn't do anything to her. You set up the deal.
He turns away. Please don't
I
breathe
feel like
on me.
every third sentence is screamed in this
Yeah.
movie.
That's how you make it homoerotic.
Hell yeah.
You're like, these men need to make out.
You should have come clean.
Really?
They're
I don't
so
get that
close to
vibe.
kissing.
Huh?
I don't get that vibe at all.
Oh, when you got somebody pinned up against the wall and you do this, that's there. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they didn't make out just now. I'm surprised.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out!
You're not family.
That big bouncing cross.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's all I want in life is a black t-shirt and a cross. Just a massive cross.
dude.
That pops off the black. I think there's a 10-year separation.
Look where it's gotten us. Look at our family now. I can't go home. Sister stuck in this life.
Which is 10 years of pent up. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So Letty
Oh.
is
dead.
Michelle Rodriguez, who died
She
in the
dead.
previous film.
Yeah.
I didn't
part
know.
four.
I didn't know that she died. I thought that she was still part of these movies.
Well, she
and
is.
that
She
makes
died in
sense.
part 4, and spoiler, the end credits, and that's what all part 6 is about. The end credits is like, looks like we found a ghost, and they get photos, and it's Letty. And all of part 6 is about getting back Letty. who's not dead.
Oh
She
shit!
just forgot
amnesia.
stuff.
It's just like amnesia.
I remember the
Oh,
amnesia
shit.
bit in part 7.
Dude, it's just like when they fuck shit up in a comic book. They're like, guess what? That didn't happen.
Right?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I will say-
There's an alternate
Character.
universe.
I appreciate how they dealt with the amnesia, and it wasn't like, oh, all my memories are back
Yeah.
now. It's like
Process.
she still's like, I don't remember shit
Yeah.
like the whole
Yeah.
time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I love you too damn much.
It's Chris Hemsworth's wife.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of that
Thor Ragnarok trailer? Dope.
yeah.
So good.
Like,
Fuck Thor with short hair though.
oh, really?
Hate it so much.
Although I liked Loki's look in the trailer.
Yeah, dude.
With the
Yeah.
flowing locks.
Hella
Yeah.
looks fucking
I love
cool,
it. I love
dude.
it.
Hella tight.
He likes his
Sorry,
dessert
Loki.
first.
Yeah, you know I like my dessert first.
Loki's more my boy than Thor, so I care more about
Fucking
that.
love Loki,
Yeah.
dude. He's a bad boy.
Speaking of cool haircuts, this guy.
I was really happy when The Rock joined the Bald Brotherhood.
Right? now you got another one.
Yeah, we got another
You
one.
got Statham in there.
Give me the damn
Oh,
veggies.
this is your version of like the race war is men with hair versus men that don't have hair.
The Bald Brotherhood.
He's joined us.
We're here. We're here. We're happy, you know?
The Bald Avengers. Here we go.
Come prepared.
Nice.
All right then.
Those guys are like, interesting.
How tall is
She's
The Rock?
motivated.
6'5", I think.
What?
Or 6'6", yeah.
You're going to see this shot of the
How
Jesus
tall are you,
statue so
Adam?
often.
6'1".
Really? You're 6'1"?
Yeah.
I thought you were like 7 feet tall.
Which
No.
not great with height.
That would literally be Chewbacca height.
In proportion.
I'd walk in here every day like,
Parking's really hard.
I want a big dog, like a 7-foot tall dog.
Wait, how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
Everybody who's taller than me is like the
7 foot
tallest.
tall.
Is like 7 feet tall.
everyone's shot.
Pop out
Great.
DVD player. It's still cool.
Oh, dude. I remember in the first movie when they had those, I was like, oh my god, you can get those in cars?
Look at that touch
Sweet.
screen.
That information's coming so quickly.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing in movies. When information comes so quickly, and everyone's like, "This is the database."
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. I'm
It
like,
goes-
I'd still be like, "I don't know what this is."
It goes, yeah, that's a good plan.
Just once I would like to see, actually that'd be really funny written into a movie is like this conflict that's happening and they're trying to wait for information to load. They're like, it's the fucking internet.
Or if they get it and they're just like, oh, fuck, this is the wrong thing. Like,
Yeah.
this is partially the right thing, but like most of it is not what we wanted. Like, how are we gonna get this? And then they're just like searching for it.
Hey, did you figure out,
Asking
did you figure out what
Jesus.
this thing was? You didn't give me the Wi-Fi password. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is the Rock's armored vehicle an
Dope.
actual vehicle that exists in the world, or did they make it for this movie? Because I feel like I've never seen anything like it until this movie.
I feel like I've seen it, but I think it's in video games.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This, I think, for me,
This is the best.
and I know The Rock did other action movies. He did like Rundown and a whole bunch of stuff. Rundown was great. He did great action. I think this is the first time we actually saw him like initiate a lot of action scenes.
Well, those movies, the other action movies he was in, he was usually a guy who's like, "Oh, I don't want to do this. I came
Exactly.
from a life." This is the first
And
time
this
we've
is
seen The
like,
Rock do a
let's
movie
go,
where
kid.
he's like, "I'm ready to kill people."
Yeah, let's dance, Nancy.
And I want to.
Yep.
Keeps it off the grid.
Yeah, all right, let's get it done. Family, all right, family. Oh shit, he's coming for us.
I
Let's
love it.
run, Brian.
It mostly is that voice.
There we gotta go.
It's a perfect example of like the coincidences that happen in this movie. That both
yeah.
The Rock
Right.
and the drug crew are
And
coming
the-
for them
yep,
at the
yep.
same time, and I love that.
This is great. I love this part. You with me.
Stay here.
Oof.
Wrong move.
Yeah, man, go fuck yourself, big guy.
Doesn't he know
love it.
that
Yeah, break on through
Right
the
through
bridge.
bricks.
men?
But it gets better.
No, just wait.
This was the scene where I'm like, okay, I officially love this movie.
Yup,
Is The
totally.
Rock a sexist?
No, he just doesn't like cops because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
better.
Stay the fuck out of my way.
Oh, it's not a man versus woman thing. It's the Rock.
Look at
Here we
this.
go, here we go, here we go.
Here it is. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And then fuck your couch. And Vin Diesel can turn turn around midair.
He was behind me.
Yeah.
Both grunting.
shit.
I love that subtitle.
But still, nothing
Here
will
goes all
ever,
the sweat.
nothing will ever beat British moaning from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
British
great.
moaning.
So great.
Oh, this is such a cool scene. Like
This
these little
is.
villages with like
Man.
the flat roofs.
Yeah.
Dude, and all
Yeah.
the alleys.
Yeah.
That's why I love Uncharted so much. Because there's so much fighting
Yeah.
and
Well, I feel like
escaping in these
They
types
did
of
this.
towns.
They did this exactly the right way. Because at this point in film, we have seen the running through the villas in like The Incredible Hulk and a couple other, like one of the Bourne movies.
But getting down into it is so great because if you've ever been to these places, they are fucking tiny.
But
and they
also
go
breaking
everywhere,
through the
and they're very
walls.
confusing.
No one had done.
And like the way this is shot is really good.
All the sweat
Yeah.
glistening. It's great.
Who directed this?
Justin Lin.
This is his
Oh,
second
yeah,
Fast and
that's
Furious
right.
movie.
No, third, because he did Tokyo Drift.
Oh, that's right. 4's in between this. Yeah. Sorry.
This is very smart. Like I can follow the action of this so well.
Yeah.
He recently did the.
And
like,
also,
camera
this
work
is
and
like a
stuff.
dream. I don't know if you guys had this, but anytime I see these, I always
I'm like, I want to
Run
run over
across
that
it.
roof
Yeah.
and jump onto the thing and run down those stairs right
Dude,
now.
driving to San Francisco when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I was
Yes,
like,
yes,
I'm
yes,
Catwoman,
yes, yes.
I'm Catwoman, I can do this.
And
Catwoman!
not surprisingly, parkour is super popular in the Bay Area for that reason.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yes. Because people
Dude.
just are like, I'm giving into it. Goodbye, shirt.
I've never even thought about that. That makes
Oh,
so much
we would
sense.
see you guys practicing parkour
See ya.
all the time.
I want to like see if I can find a Facebook group or something. Parkour meetup, just and go be a tourist there.
This is crazy shit.
Now remember, we know she's pregnant. He does not know she's pregnant. These jumps, yeah!
Parkour, let's go! Oh boy.
Another jump off a high place.
Good on you, stunt team. Shit.
Oh god!
Stunts in this movie are ridiculous.
These tin roofs are, not to like change the tone too much, but there was like a recent story in, I forget what city it is, but there was like, it's one of those cities with like a lot of institutionalized racism, and there's like another race that's like just servants to everyone, and like the maid is hanging from her window, and like the person is just treating her like crap, and it's like a 7-story fall.
Oh, no.
And then she falls, and she survived and got away from this abusive mistress because they had tin roofs. And because tin roofs give under impact, they're saying that's why she survived. And she fell 7 stories and she only had a broken arm and she was treated and she got out of that situation.
Oh,
I think I heard
Because
about
tin
that.
roofs have like this much give. When you fall, they crumple.
Wow.
So they like save you. And if
They,
it
like,
had
slow
been a
your
normal
fall.
roof, she would have died.
Was that the woman who was like being videotaped?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Now that's a cat on a hot tin roof.
Oh, like
Oh,
Vin
she
Diesel's
found
famous
Dom's
cross.
cross. He saved her life. I don't know
The
if you saw
diesel
that part.
I saw it.
Okay,
I didn't see it.
you didn't see it.
I was talking about the roof story.
They're leaving the
her.
Pennywise entrance.
Oh god.
We all are fast down
It's
here.
very pretty.
Come down, we're all fast down here. I want to be with the Furious. Oh,
What do you
that's
guys
a different
think of
sewer.
that trailer? Are you down? I'm down.
I'm into it. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you right now. We're definitely going to do the original miniseries for the commentary show.
Yes.
When the new film comes out.
Yes.
Oh,
I
she just
haven't
told him
seen
she's
it.
pregnant.
Pregnant.
I love Tim Curry so much, though.
We're going to have to break it into 2 parts because it's a 3-hour miniseries.
She told him she's pregnant.
I heard.
I love Jesse with this movie. Wait, babe, you're
This
not
is
paying
like the
attention,
one moment I've gotten Whitney to have
Jesse-
to be forced to sit through the whole thing because she's on camera, so she has to watch all of it. and can't
It's
stop it.
true, but also dialogue is important. We're
Why
also
is he
hosting a
upset?
show.
He's not upset.
Oh, we're on
He's not.
television.
He's overcome
Yeah,
with
we're on
emotion.
TV.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Oh,
Hey, look, I'm big. You know, I don't have a lot of emotion until right now.
I promise.
I promise.
I love that he's.
Look,
I love that he
family
plays
oh,
D&D.
family. Oh.
Rubbing that bald head.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other, right?
In the first one, well, they liked each other, and then that's what part 4 is about. Part 4 is about them coming back together.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, you betrayed me, Brian. You're a
Yeah.
god.
I thought we were family, Brian.
Oh, this scene. Y'all got it. All right. This is great. We got to
Dude,
see
I
this.
love it when something doesn't add up. That's my favorite thing.
I love math.
7 foot tall.
Look at this. This is great. Here's what makes sense. Look at this. Yeah!
What a dick!
This is my favorite, because that's the thing. That's why I'm excited about Part 8. I love when The Rock is chasing after them. Like, Part 6, I think, is a fine movie, but I think him teaming up with them, it makes sense logically, but it kind of goes down. Like, you feel like he's playing more of The Rock and less of this character. And I just love this character so much. Oh, I want part 9, he's got to bring the beard back. Sorry, Whit. I want him to have that big old beard back.
Me too.
It's growing on me.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's appropriate for the character.
Oh.
Back in a cross-check on Reyes full specs because of John. I want to know how many times he shakes it.
Nice. That's a great line. It's horrifying, but that's a great line.
That's also an assumption that he shakes it and doesn't just finish and then put it back in his pants.
See, I don't know these things, but like just hearing this line myself, I'm like, that's a great detail I've never thought about before.
Well, yeah, because then you get the front of your underwear covered with a little bit of pee.
I'm always so curious too, like how much of that was written, and how much was that like?
Oh,
Rock,
that was totally written.
Rock reading it and going like,
that's totally someone who wrote that line and thought they were very clever, and I'm giving them props.
And it's like the delivery is just.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
Delivery's great.
The Rock has a writer, and it's actually.
Wait, he has his own writer for him?
That used to work with him on WWE. That he brings on the film. So it wouldn't surprise me if that guy.
Because he knows him so well.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's like, write my insults, because it's the same guy who wrote the insults when he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
Oh. You mean they don't write their own material? No. I don't believe it.
I'm sorry.
Is that like a dream of yours?
He's talking about his
Would you
dad
totally
again.
write for them?
Oh my God.
It's so sad.
There's 2 places I've always wanted to write, SNL and WWE, because they're 2 of the hardest writing jobs ever.
Are they? Is it hard to get a writing job on WWE?
It's not that it's, I mean, I'm sure it's hard to get one, but it's also like emotionally difficult. Like
Why?
Vince McMahon is known for being a crazy person that throws tantrums at the littlest thing. I have a friend who works there now as a writer. And Vince McMahon will sometimes start meetings and go, if there's any typos in your script, you're fired immediately. And I'm like, ooh, I'd lose my job day 1.
Yeah, you're not great with that.
I'm not. I know that.
I've heard that it's hard to get a job writing for wrestling. Landis really wants to get a job doing that eventually, but even he says that it's like super difficult.
It's way.
But did you watch WrestleMania this year? Did you like it?
All 7 hours? Oh, yeah.
It was good. There was some parts that were not as good as other WrestleManias, though. It was kind of boring for a lot of it.
Yo, when are they gonna have Dom Toretto enter the ring?
Well, that's the interesting thing too. Furious,
Seems logical.
Fate of the Furious. We all heard about like how Vin Diesel and The Rock were like fighting in real life, like feuding, and everyone thought it was an angle leading to them having a match at WrestleMania.
Wasn't.
Doesn't seem to be, because WrestleMania happened and passed.
Dude, give me 10%. I'll proof all your stuff.
Give you 10%.
What? If I'm proofing fucking everything that you're doing on the fly at 3 a.m.
Brian's worried he's not gonna be a good dad. That's what you.
Have you ever seen that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Brian Gilmore, and I was like, what? What do you know?
Okay, 5. I don't fucking know what's appropriate. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what the
I'm
thing
kidding.
is.
You're
Give
gonna
me
do that.
$5.
In general?
No, just, yeah.
Just
Hey,
right
I
here.
bought this.
Give me $5.
Just now. Wait.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome.
Because Elizabeth just randomly walks around with $5 in her pocket.
I appreciate your friendship so much, and I think that you're so fucking rad and such a good dancer. I wanted to give you this.
You're paying her for friendship.
Oh, thank you.
It's your monthly.
I never have cash, and for some weird reason, I remembered I had $5 bill in my pocket.
Here we go, Avengers Assemble.
Here we go.
I love
we
when
need
you
a
have all the
team.
materials for a bit.
Yeah, here's the hole. We got to get
We
the
need a
team
chameleon.
together. We need a chameleon.
There's
Okay,
the,
so
there's the
love
Brad
this.
Pitt of
I
Ocean's
love
11.
this
Never stops eating.
he's back from Tokyo Drift, which was the spin-off. So you see him, and you're like, wait a second.
This is such
Well,
good
well,
exposition.
well.
It's such a good way to do exposition that is so tied to the series.
Bringing back everyone from the old movies.
From part 2.
What?
Such a good format.
These guys from part 4.
Yep.
Who haven't come back into the series yet.
Yep. Well, yep.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh.
This is like such an easy way to set up characters, and it's so smart, and it works so well, and it's so fast.
Mm-hmm. Guys that never lose. That's us, Dom. That's you and me.
He just set himself up to compliment him.
Yeah. I'm gonna pat my own back, thanks.
We need the best, coolest, smartest, most handsome guys. Oh, cool, we got it.
Yeah.
But we need 2 of them.
Yeah. We need family.
Whoa. Hip hop beat.
This is an old school car. Would you be upset if this car crashed?
Yeah.
Me too.
These two are awesome. I wish they would have their own movie.
Well, it is funny. I feel like Ludacris is the character that went from the biggest change, because part 2, he was just the guy who set up car races.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in this one, they bring him back, and he's like a tech expert.
genius,
He's still like goofy Ludacris.
Yeah.
Why did the first time we've met these characters, they make a Martin Luther King and a Rick James reference in their first? Like, do they need us to know that they're black?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Hey, girl.
This is what happens when white writers write for black
Right.
Martin Luther King, right? Yeah, Rick James, me too.
Me too.
I am 60 years old and white.
Dude, is that really Wonder Woman?
Yeah, Gal Gadot. This was her. Fast and Furious was her first like entry into U.S. like mainstream cinema, I think.
Yeah, part 4, people were like, "Who's this woman?"
Yeah.
Who's this
And they
babe?
brought it back.
And now,
Yeah.
she's pretty much the linchpin of the DC universe.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's
Everyone's
she
like,
from?
please
God,
God,
I hope
save
that movie's
us.
good.
He's always eating snacks.
Yeah. That's why I was like, he's the Brad Pitt
You'll love
of
him.
this Ocean's
Oh yeah,
Gang.
that's why. Yeah.
That's what this movie's all about: hugs and high fives.
This is like opening every morning at Hyper RPG.
Hugs and
Hugs.
high fives, and then a dog bites your hand.
Try to, you motherfucker!
Oh, thank you.
So this was also the film that set up for. I mean, part 4 really set it up. That like this 5 and 6 are all prequels to part 3.
Yeah.
Because Han dies in part 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Han is yeah. It's a weird timeline.
I love it. I love this. The timeline's just as complicated as the X-Men films. I'm like, yeah, cool. Make your car racing movie super complicated.
But it was cool that they like
Brought him back.
they brought him back and they did it in a way that you're like, I buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Fine with
question.
it.
You're just like, great.
Yeah.
You solved that problem.
Bring us to a whole other country so we can rob the dude who runs it.
And especially since a lot of people skipped 3, it didn't even phase them. They're like, cool, new character.
Yeah.
I got love for y'all, a personal and good business.
I'm gonna make that a T-shirt.
Personal and good business.
Here we go.
What we're talking about is $100 million.
Is there one?
Is that right? See, sometimes I'll be overthinking, man. And,
This is so cheesy, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I love these movies. They're super cheesy. They're but like they're shot really
so
well.
Stupid, but it's done so well.
Yeah. Plus, I think it's only these like particular actors
Yeah.
could nail those
Yes,
types
yes,
of lines.
yes.
You can't pull off them heists in the same market. You just can't.
As soon as we hit the first clue, they're gonna do everything they can to protect the rest.
exactly.
I always feel like Vin Diesel, like they just woke him up right before he had to shoot everything. Then we're shooting right now. Gotta go. Oh, that was my line. Exactly. Okay.
Be right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's what I heard. What the feud was between him and The Rock is like, Rock's the guy who's not on time. That dude's early, always early.
Yeah,
and
he
Vin
seems
Diesel would
really
like
on
every
it.
once in a while stroll in kind of late.
Oh yeah. Yeah, The Rock is like crazy. Like I gotta get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Eat 6
Chicken
fish.
breast.
Well, The Rock is the dude who will go film Ballers, go on Good Morning America, fly to New York, do Good Morning America, and fly that night to go be on Monday Night Raw, and then fly back to Miami to film more Ballers.
Yep. And then in between that, eats a stack of pancakes.
That's very amazing and obsessive, but like not everyone works that way.
Yeah. So fuck your work ethic, Rock.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're successful, dick.
Yeah,
No,
Vin
this is
Diesel's a
great, but
guy.
it's just like
It's crazy.
if working with people like that, if you expect everyone else to also
Right.
be able to work the same way with the amount of structure you work with, you're gonna always be mad.
Correct.
Yes.
I had a roommate who had OCD, and she would wash the walls.
Oh my god.
And it was great, and it made her feel better. But then she'd get mad that people weren't always also
washing the walls. See, that's the thing. It's
I've never washed a wall in my
do
life.
your thing.
Oh, they pulled a Joker. They burnt the money.
They burned the money.
It's about sending.
Like people need to be able to bring it, but everyone's got their own way of bringing it.
Yeah, dude. If you're like a fucking powerhouse like The Rock that can do that, power to you. But he's a Superman.
Yes.
I love walking around with Nerf guns that way, just like slung over the shoulder.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I will literally film a short film of you just wandering around LA, slinging a Nerf gun over your shoulder.
Like I'm the biggest BA in the town.
Actually, that's really funny. I want to do that now. Just a minute montage.
I love that this guy probably thought he's like, man, I'm in really good shape. I'm a good looking, in shape black man with this tight shirt. And then The Rock comes on set and he's like, oh,
Damn it.
man.
Fuck.
It's like anybody around Gal Gadot. Man, I think I'm looking pretty good. Oh shit, Wonder Woman's here.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He's got...
Arrow!
I love that The Rock knew something was missing because he's like, put some new shit on the classic car.
Armed robbery at a house in LeBlanc. Address cross Jessica's property owned by one of her new raised corporations. All right, if that's our guys, and whatever was on that
Nice.
ship led them directly to that house.
Then, for sure.
How do you know that?
No one else in here is stupid enough to rob Vegas.
A lot of R's in that sentence.
Yeah. No,
She made it through like a champ.
Man, you couldn't show up to your office place in like a nicer shirt. I know it was important, but goddamn.
Wipe your nose, maybe.
I know,
I
man.
think he went there on his own will.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying you could have gone home and put on a new shirt.
Couldn't have looked better for your boss. Come on.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
He wants to be a regular guy, but he's a
That's
coke
all he
dealer.
wants. He wants to be a
running a
regular
coke
dad on a
factory.
Sunday morning.
He wants to be a fisherman.
I want my dreams to come true
be a
and
drug lord.
catch prawn in the river. This guy knows.
What is heavy that I can kill someone with?
Whoa, spoilers, Adam.
She hasn't seen it.
I didn't know. I didn't know violence was gonna happen in this
As
movie.
he,
People die?
Really?
No!
What?
as he touches all the heavy
Yeah, I
elements
thought
on
that he
the
just
desk.
likes the stuff.
He just likes his
He hits him
stuff.
with a Nerf ball. they turn it on
Go
its
get
head.
it.
You did not kill that man. You merely irritated him, I think.
I love how they made the subtitles in a very creative way. They like slide
they, like,
around.
zoom
Yeah.
They're cut, like, behind people and
Someone
stuff.
was a fan of this who made
Seriously.
the subtitles.
We had a lot of fun.
Look, man, I'll do anything. Get your coffee, whatever you need. How about some subtitles? I'll do those too.
It's my chance.
Yeah.
I'll finally see how creative I can be.
I've actually never seen that before.
Yeah.
Were you guys bummed that these two didn't come back?
I know. I'm like, bring them back. They're great.
Are they in 8? Oh, snap. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Wait, have you seen it?
No.
Oh.
I'm going tomorrow morning.
Did I just
do
spoil
you already
it
know
for
the
us?
answers?
Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have avoided the spoilers so
Except
far.
that one.
Huh?
Except that
Except
one.
that one.
Yeah.
That's just because we asked questions. We should have asked questions.
Yeah.
Should have just left it alone. Oh, God. It's our fault.
Does Vin Diesel die?
Oh, my God. I'd love to follow a guy on the beach.
Where's your snacks, Han? What kind
I mean,
of snacks
if
you
he's
got
any
this time?
self-respecting snack addict, he's got it in his cup holder.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got like a chip bag in his cup holder.
This is great.
His like frequency of how often he's putting a new snack in his mouth, he must have like a bag full. Like he's got to have so many snacks to keep up with how often he's eating them.
Does anyone else have the thing where if people are eating in a movie, it makes you hungry and want to go get food?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God.
That's been me for the last 40 minutes.
There's so many movies where people eat and I'm just like, oh, and I want that, what they're eating exactly.
I don't know why I do it to myself, but like cooking shows, food documentaries, I'm obsessed with them and they make me so hungry. Watching Chef's Table. Cooked.
Yeah, watching people eat $300 meals, you're like,
See, I feel less worried about that and more worried about that I go to the grocery store, I'm like, I'm gonna cook at home today. And then I look at the bill for the groceries and I'm like, I could have gone to a lot of expensive restaurants.
I want to point out
than this.
True.
The t-shirt that one guy has, which is like this, like he slung a championship belt over his stomach. I want that t-shirt so badly.
Ooh, she's impressed.
So we just found out these are on the money went to a police station.
Mm-hmm.
You say what?
You say what?
This just went from Mission Impossible to Mission Freaking Insanity.
Oh! Good one.
Yeah, look at that shirt. I want that shirt.
If you thought that was good, just keep watching all of the movies he's in.
Oh yeah. Oh, you missed part 2.
That wasn't even a great line, but I liked it.
He's got a lot of bad lines.
Oh, yeah.
They're all
I want a
really
line
funny.
that even make any
be
sense.
that character that always just is like, whoa, hold on. Here's a line.
You guys
that's
crazy?
That's a horrible, horrible line.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, you just gotta be the guy who always walks in the scenes being like, "You out of your mind?
Are you crazy?
You're gonna get us freaking killed."
On the photos of known associates of Toretto and O'Connor, there's customs entries into Brazil in the last 3 weeks. Check planes, trains, boats, everything short of the goddamn space shuttle.
The other thing they can do in movies is like, can you check this thing? Okay, yeah, that'll take 10 seconds.
Yeah,
as opposed to like,
Oh, they had
there goes my
Ludacris with
afternoon.
the hair.
Something big is going down.
Let's not forget, she has his cross, which is great.
Upload these specs in the
Oh.
database, have the computer cross.
The lady cop.
Who was it?
Oh God!
Do you need to go to the hospital? Oh shit.
No response.
That, was,
Hello?
Is Zach okay?
Zach, are you okay?
that might have been Malika.
Or Alex.
Or Alex.
Alex?
Malika? A ghost?
Oh,
Okay.
Kaiju? Did you get in the fridge again?
Who was it that recently said they wouldn't mind taking Fast and Furious to space?
Oh shit.
Oh, the writer.
The
The
writer?
screenwriter. The guy who's been writing these films since part 3.
Yeah.
Of course he wouldn't mind. Of course you wouldn't
What were
mind
you joking
taking
about,
them to
Fast
space.
X?
You're kidding
Because
me?
he got another job.
I love it, but like,
Well, yeah,
in the
that,
timeline,
but
how does that
also,
work?
like, there's no
Because how are you gonna
consistency in these
steal
movies.
something
They're all
in
just,
space?
like,
It's
crazier
not like there's
and
a ton
crazier.
of people there.
Take him to
Consistency
space.
in these movies.
You go
Okay,
to the space
so, like,
station. You go to the
now-
International Space Station.
Now you're not going into the future because it's the same cast. How do you like have a heist movie in space? Because there's only like
Oh,
two
yeah.
things
We're gonna
there.
steal the
Yo,
moon.
there's a little future.
Claiming it for fair.
There's a little future family member inside the
Corona in the
belly
moon.
right now.
Yeah.
Son of Brian.
He sticks a
Could be going
Corona
into
in the
space.
moon.
I don't got friends. I got
He like
family.
no. Before he does it, he like knocks over the
The flag.
American flag and then goes
Fuck
like
this.
that with the corona.
And then draws family
Yeah,
with
family.
dirt.
That's great.
You can see me from
What does he steal? The rover? That's saying happy birthday to itself.
That'd be amazing. You can read me from Amelia on the moon.
That better be how this series ends. In 10, it better end like that. That'd be amazing.
Kids, people we don't like.
You know, police stations are designed to keep people.
Oh my God, so good.
Let's establish moving in and out before they even know where they're
I do think about like if you're directing a movie like this and you have so many cast members in like one room constantly, where you're gonna be like, where am I gonna put the camera? Because
Yeah.
everyone's talking.
Yeah.
Like, how do you make it where it makes sense, but you don't want to just like move the camera around
And
constantly?
I think that's the cool thing about these movies is like they give every character something.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's like literally no one left behind. Everyone has a moment. Everyone has like, you know, good dialogue. Well, quippy.
Well, if you look at these
guy.
angles, the angles are close enough that they could have all the cameras going at the same time.
This is a really good scene.
This is great. Tyrese is awesome. Every time he opens his mouth, I'm just like, you're awesome. Hey man, we don't want to hear you pee.
I put it on me. Where you going?
Damn.
Special Agent O'Connor, U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation. It says Caucasian. That's a tan. A tan? I'm working this case and I got some evidence here to be held. I need to get in and check your story. Look, I know you're a true professional. And I respect you. I promise. You know, it look like you work out a little bit too. What you bitch about? 350? I'm just trying to do my job. Everything is safe. It can be safe. Okay, well, let me just come in and take a quick peek. No. You're not my brother. Brother from another mother? Your brother? No one is in vicinity but authorized evidence personnel. Stop wasting my time.
I feel like this was like the producer's cousin.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say this extra is really making a meal out of his part.
Seriously.
Yeah.
How dare you? Don't talk to me.
What are you eating?
Energy Joe.
What?
Energy gel, the food substance of the future.
Did you go to space already to get that shit?
What did you get?
There's a bunch of it in the fridge.
What is it?
Not in the fridge. It's like to wake you
Oh
up.
my god, it's fucking delicious.
Wait, what is
the fuck?
Pop up, give.
Salted, I got salted caramel, y'all.
Wait, that's really good.
Yo, this is what Han's son will be snacking on in the Fast and Furious.
You don't get too. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. Alex to the rescue.
Wow.
I want to look at the flavors.
I'm pretty sure these were bought for the 48-hour charity.
Chocolate outrage.
It's called
This
goo.
is why everyone's eyes were so red.
It's called goo.
Everybody's
taking this with me.
Oh my
So
god.
this is great. I love the little toy car with the
Amino,
camera.
sodium, and caffeine.
Oh.
I'm taking this home with me.
The whole box.
This one's Jet
Yep, all of them.
Blackberry.
I'll take one.
Yo, toss me one of those crazy
Do you want a
things.
chocolate outrage or a vanilla bean?
I'll do vanilla.
Why doesn't vanilla get an exciting name?
I love the outrage in your
Starbucks.
voice.
Chocolate outrage
I'll
or
take the
vanilla
normal
bean?
See, this is already a crazy thing, so I'm gonna take the normal flavor.
Jet blackberry, tri-berry, chocolate
God.
outrage, vanilla bean.
Toss me one of those.
They ran,
What flavor do you want?
Whatever sounds good to you.
they ran out of
Yeah,
ideas.
chocolate outrage, motherfucker.
Let's do it.
So this is the
I hope
whole.
it tastes like frosting.
This sets up one of the most. You don't know it when you're watching the scene. One of the sexiest scenes in this whole film. Because they go, oh, this whole safe is hand printed. We need to get his handprints.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Hello, friend.
Ludacris is the smart one,
Yeah.
just so you know. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I really enjoy these two characters because in part 4 and in this one, they just give each other shit in a
It's the
very different
best.
way than the way Tyrese and Ludacris do.
Dude,
Yeah.
those fucking
Yeah.
subtitles
Non-stop. It's
killing it.
non-stop.
Yeah.
Why don't more movies do that?
I don't know.
Another movie that had creative subtitles I always think of is Man on Fire.
Yeah.
Man on Fire also had
Hell
like
yeah,
creative
that's
subtitles.
so true. That's a good movie.
Oh man, I love Man on Fire. We should do Man on Fire sometime.
Really cool.
I never seen it.
That's what the show's basically going to become. Is like, wait, have you
Showing
seen
Whitney
this?
movies.
No, we're watching it.
Also, your hair's all like.
Yeah.
I actually did that once. I was at someone's house and I didn't bring like my weights with me, and I had my little video, and then like I had like they had all this alcohol.
I mean, it's
So I used
very
2 of
heavy.
them. I used 2 of them. I'm like, I actually looked at, I like did an ounces to pounds calculation. It's like these are this many pounds.
Whoa! Shit!
Oh, he's covered in
Shit
shit.
explosion.
Oh, there's
I do.
That's
shit
horrendous.
everywhere.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's like the most extra.
God, that
yesterday
was
I did
gross.
8 pounds. And
Yeah.
I'm
That is
like,
what it
I'm
looks
strong
like when I
as
go to
fuck.
San Diego,
That's great.
California
I'm not
burrito.
there yet. I've like
But so
gotten it.
Dude, weights are hard.
Yeah.
Wait, Cameron, did you say that the show's gonna turn into Whitney showing Whitney movies? That's my entire life. Is people showing me movies.
I'm fine with it.
Guys, you guys want to know about a little Fast and Furious drinking game?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is this being introduced now?
Because I had to wait 45 minutes for Hector Navarro to send it to me.
Oh.
So this is courtesy of
So
Hector.
let's blame Hector.
Take a drink every time someone is drinking and or holding a beer.
Oh yeah.
Someone says family or familia. Someone drifts. Hobbs is sweating too much. Han is eating something.
For this?
We see booty. And then you take a shot when we see Nos. Someone says 10-second car. Someone says ride or die. Brian is sandwich crazy. Roman is hungry.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
I don't understand any of those references, but I'm sure you guys can pick them up. How's the chocolate?
It's pretty chocolatey.
Is it?
pretty.
Do you feel outraged?
Yeah. I feel crazy.
I'm gonna make a Facebook post about this.
I'm gonna go be an activist.
I'm gonna go be an activist.
Get a petition going.
I will say we probably missed quite a few family. Hobbs sweating too much. We probably missed some of those. Han eating something. There were quite a few of those.
I'll just count my last drink as all those.
Yeah.
Oh, 10-second oscillation. Not a 10-second car, but a 10-second oscillation.
Close enough. We'll take it.
Thank God.
I'm gonna take a shot of this.
That's your shots? No. Is the gel?
Not fast.
Let me take a shot of gel.
Oh, family.
No. In a roundabout way,
So
he's saying
disgusting.
they need really fast cars that will beat the 10-second oscillation of the camera, which is a 10-second car.
Hey.
So, oh wait.
All right, here comes the crazy music.
Booties.
The soundtracks. I
Booties
love
coming quick.
If there's anything I look forward to more than the movie, it's probably the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the soundtrack pretty much.
Oh, there's butts.
There you go.
Nice.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Butts,
We're gonna be
butts.
fucked up by the time the scene ends.
Butts.
So you want to go find a party of parkourers. I want to go find where these parties happen.
Right?
Dude, it's the same people.
Literally, this one scene. If you had a drink every time you see booty, you'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
You'd be dead.
Yeah!
We like girls.
Like street racing parties.
Oh, you're right. They're there for the cars, not the girls.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
See, look at how he's sexually looking at the car.
Oh yeah, dude, he pans right past the butt and goes straight to the engine.
muffler.
That's a good butt.
They come together. Everyone loves butts and rides. You get it?
Dude, who doesn't love
Butts on rides,
You know
butts
what,
in
though?
rides.
I'm gonna say if they really love their rides, they probably wouldn't let just models like sit on them with their high heels.
That's
And their booty shorts are like, now there's a butt imprint on the car.
Well, butt imprint you can wipe off. Heels like with a sharp heel, that's gonna make a scratch or dent or.
It would have been really fun to be an extra in this scene, I think.
The implication, these two guys are so famous that even in Brazil, people know who they are as street racers.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Monster. I've never seen a set of tail lights.
Haha, bitch.
She's about to.
woo! So it's worth saying, this is the people generally, like critics and everything, really love this movie. This is the only scene that seemed to upset people. Like not upset like in a big bad way, but I'll explain why in a second. You go ride for pinks. So we don't see the race. The implication is they're so good they already won the car.
Yeah.
People were so upset that they're like, this series is about street racing.
Yeah.
Why did you not do the street race?
I mean, I do feel cheated.
If you're
They
coming
like
into
there was
this,
a lot of
Do you
build
think
up
they
there.
taped the race? Is it in the
It's funny
extended?
though. I mean,
Have you
it's
seen the
funny.
extended?
It's the Indiana Jones joke with the gun.
right? Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Agreed.
I mean, it's punchline.
This is where they all try to see if they have a 10-second car. We need a 10-second car. Oh, to be a stunt driver in this film.
Right? God damn.
How was that one?
Camera cocky. What? That's so cocky. That was milking the hell out of it.
Well, he didn't technically eat. He threw something in a chip bag.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
He
drink
put a
anyway.
chip back. Shouting incomprehensibly.
I love it.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Yeah!
Exactly why your ass ain't been dropped.
I do admit to having the last 3 movie score soundtracks.
I wonder how
I have the whole
old
set.
Godot is in this movie.
You wonder what?
How old she is in this movie.
Well, she's 30. She's 32.
So 28.
Yeah.
Dude, I got one more year to be that. I got one more year
Let's do it again.
to just make my face look like hers and then be in Fast and the Furious.
She was in the Israeli army.
She was?
Yeah.
If you're born in Israel, you are required, men and women, to join the army.
Yeah, there's
For
a lot
year.
of countries are like
Did
that.
she fight or was she just stationed somewhere? Do you know?
I think for a year or two. I think
Did she
I think
kill
you have a
anybody?
2-year.
Has Cal got
No, they're not at
murdered
war.
somebody?
I don't think Israel's at war with anyone.
So being part of the military just means like learning how to fight.
You know, like
Being stationed.
Like being stationed
patrolling,
somewhere. Yeah.
being stationed.
Someone in
yeah.
the comments will let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if Gal Gadot has ever killed anybody.
Did TMZ ever cover this? That time
Yeah,
Wonder Woman.
TMZ.
Is it
gonna
weird
go
that
out
I would
there.
like her a lot more if she was like a hardened military?
No, I
like,
get it. I get it. That's like an extra thing.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
No other Hollywood actress has that.
Linda Hamilton never killed anyone that we know of.
Oh, they.
No,
she,
but
Dude,
like
Meryl
in
Streep has
Judy.
killed so many people.
she wants to go out with Han on a drive. It's getting.
Is that for
romantic.
real? What real looks like?
Yeah, those
Holy
are real
shit.
shots. No
It's
CG.
very
in
you
this
there.
movie.
It's
beautiful.
very
Let's
beautiful.
go.
It's just also like
Dangerous.
The water
Yeah.
is
Oh,
horrifying.
this is the scene
That's
that
it?
they're
Well, like,
talking
that was the
about.
whole Olympics
handprint
thing.
scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all polluted, huh? Boo.
So guys, how are they going to get that handprint? They need it to open the
This
safe.
fool's eating a bunch. Bye. See you tomorrow. Oh man,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'm
be drunk.
shipping them. I like this.
Yeah.
So this is
She
like
did get out of the military.
both the character and real life.
Or you always have to keep your hands and mouth busy. You are too academic for sure.
Man, I like chips too. I ain't smoking.
I love me some Cool Ranch Doritos.
I love Cool Ranch Doritos, y'all. Give me a Cool Ranch Dorito energy gel.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely because they've been playing so much Breath of the Wild, but she looks in this movie like she could be a Gerudo.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at this.
It's true.
The music,
like
the slow mo.
a vibe?
They knew what they
Yeah.
were doing.
But
Hell yeah, butts.
Butts
yeah.
and food. Butts and food.
That is a
Y'all better start drinking.
how long did it take him to get that shot where he looks at her but throws the food in his mouth?
That was our 18th take. So much film was used for you to get a chip in your
I
mouth.
would love to see a reel of him failing with the chips, sort of like the last reel they did of people failing with the cars.
Yup,
It's their
yup.
version of the Jackie Chan
is-
stunts at the end of this every movie.
A very unflattering cut for a bikini bottom.
Yes, I noticed that.
Like, she's got a great body. Why are they doing that to her butt?
Because they don't know any
Boom.
better. The
There it
costume
is.
designers know any
Handprint.
better.
I don't know.
Handprint.
Oh, but
Ah.
Oh man, like if she'd had an awesome monokini, like she would look, yeah, you know.
This is great. This is great.
Yeah, you know.
girl talk.
Real talk, girl talk.
Haha.
Haha, butts.
I do wonder, you're the screenwriter, you're writing the scene, you're like, okay, we need to get a handprint. I got an idea.
No,
so crazy.
I buy it. I buy it.
I'm not saying I
That
don't buy it.
happens.
Whole team just
I-
got
And
burned.
grab butts?
I give him props for coming up with that.
Yeah, I'm not hating.
That's very smart.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second. Don't look at this killer beard.
Oh. Yeah.
Hobbs is the leader of the elite task force for the DSS. So it's good. The FBI wants to find somebody, that's who they call. He never misses his mark. This guy is, he's Old Testament. Blood, bullets, wrath of God.
That's such a crazy thing to call someone he's Old Testament.
Old Testament.
That's scary.
Which, like, there's talk of them doing a Hobbs spinoff, which I hope that's what that film is.
Yeah, I
just
want it to
Old
be before
Testament.
that. I want it to be before Fast 5. When it ends, leads right into this.
He's got a big old beard.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be great.
That or Old Man Hobbs.
Old Man Hobbs?
Old Man Hobbs.
Old man Hobbs.
He's protecting a little kid. Just like Logan.
His daughter?
Don't make me think about Logan right now. I'm in a good mood.
Oh yeah,
need
he's
to get
protecting
sad.
Brian's kid in the future before he goes to space.
His little blonde girl.
And at the end, he puts the kid in the spaceship, and that's when the space movie starts.
Yep.
Fast X.
There it is.
Fast X, Dom goes to space.
Fast X.
Space Dom.
Yeah, it's like a cyborg Dom that's been kept alive.
Maybe it's because I've only been watching half the movie and the rest has been talking to you guys, but I have no idea like where in the acts we are.
That's what I love about these movies. It's unknowable.
Yeah,
Nobody knows. Okay, good.
That's normally, yeah.
Good.
Right, one, you Hobbs.
Arrest.
I don't feel like I'm under arrest. How about you, Brian? Run out of there.
Sweaty ass rock.
Just give him that.
Cheers.
Cheers to Sweaty Rock.
Oh, was that
Oh, yeah.
Sweaty Rock?
Oh, she's wearing the cross now. Thank you for dropping your jewelry.
Two assholes whose names hit my desk. Sounds like a really good. That's funny. The guy took the oath of a cop. No one gets everything it stood for. Was that want to be a tough guy?
Do you think he's really?
So that's from the first film.
Do you think he's really sweating, or do you think like they've got a guy with a spritzer?
He seems like
Because it seems so
a high
perfect, and
energy
it's, like,
big
drops
dude.
and
He probably
everywhere.
is sweaty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like he's
yeah,
probably
but,
doing
like,
push-ups right before every shot.
But like that's not sweat. Doesn't look that beautiful. Like
Hey,
it's
man, when
not
you're
like.
The Rock, anything's possible.
I love his read of this line.
Long way from
The way
Jesse
Vin Diesel.
did you just mouth the words?
No.
Brazil.
Brazil! This is Brazil!
This guy's
He's
going
on
for
his
it.
side, even though he stole his car. He's like, yo, Dom Toretto took my car. I love this guy.
I've been in this series.
Listen, fair is fair. We raced for pinks. He got my pink. I'm on his team now. I'll be in Fast 19.
He's so mad.
It's a lot of heat. You're sweating.
They're so close to kissing.
He starts sucking on his wet beard.
Gross. That's fucking gross.
Is it weird that I know exactly what that would feel like in my mouth? Yes.
That's why Jesse never has
The
a beard
answer is
anymore.
yes. Just when he couldn't stop sucking on my beard.
He's like, I don't like it. I don't
I
like
got
it.
real weird now.
I thought you were talking about the
This might be our
Rock's
greatest
sweaty
commentary
head.
Also true. Really great with
Salty.
sense imagination.
That's what that song's about, right? It's a sense of imagination.
Oh shit. Ludacris under the car.
Luda done it.
Track is on.
When was the last time he made music?
Ludacris?
Yeah.
I think he had an album like a year or two ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Miss him.
Let me see.
What
Now-
you gonna do? Act a fool.
My chick bad, my chick good. Luda.
Yo, shouldn't put your gun there.
It's just that big ass cross on her little body. Because it looks so small on Vin Diesel.
Yeah. What if it's a different size one?
shit.
It's just to make him look super big.
Big, right?
Yeah.
They give her a huge one.
She grabs it
we're
off.
gonna
She
say
grabs it off the prop thing. No, that's not yours.
Bill Clinton said that to her. With that impression you just did.
No, you can't grab that one, sweetheart. That's not.
Yeah,
it.
Ludacris' last album. Ludacris's last album, Ludaversal.
Hell yeah.
from 2000. From
Let me guess,
2015.
Universal released it?
Why risk you off $20 for the
It's not about that.
It's because Letty
About
gave it to
family.
him.
You bitch.
Letty gave it to him, and she
About
just
family.
dead.
What's in your house that's $20 I can break and say the same thing? Shut up.
Is it weird that I'm a little mad that she doesn't get to be the hot one in addition to Gal? Because Gal is so hot, but she's like the hot one of the movie, and she doesn't really get to be the hot one.
Well, because it's like an archetype, like just like the guys lay out. This person does this person does this person does this. She's always gonna have full pants on.
Yeah.
Because like
it sucks because she's such a babe.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, don't worry, they throw her in a bikini in the next film.
Hell yeah.
And she lost her husband.
They gave her a movie to develop her character before she went to bikini stage.
She's just trying to be sexy. She's trying to be sad right
And
now.
she lost her husband. She's not trying to be
She's
sexy,
in
she's trying to be
mourning.
sad.
She's wearing jeans because she's in mourning.
Jesse's the guy who's reading the article Wit wrote about why can't this one be sexy? And Jesse comments and goes, lost her husband.
She's not trying to be sexy, she's trying to be sad. That's why she's wearing jeans. It's because she's sad.
I love this.
my
I
God.
really love the idea that in Rio de Janeiro, a morning outfit is jeans and a tank top,
Yeah.
Clearly, she's
which is what I usually wear in the summer.
She asked if she was special. Oh snap!
I don't understand
They both understand loss.
I love that, like, he just mumbles his way through this role.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
He does it well.
Oh, I know, no. Nothing in this do I hate. I love everything.
He's not become
but
an
like,
actor.
he's not half-assing. Like I
No.
buy it.
Did you
For
see the
real.
Fast and Furious, the first one?
No.
That's how he became. Well, he wasn't in anything before that. Was
Saving
he?
Private Ryan
Oh, Saving Private Ryan. That's right.
Shit.
and Iron Giant.
Iron
Yeah,
Giant.
he was the
voice
giant.
of the giant.
he was the giant.
Here's the thing about these movies. Like from what I've seen of them
Superbad.
so far, it's all good acting. It's
Yeah.
like
Here's what it is.
nonsense, but it's good.
Well, the big thing that happened, the way Vin Diesel kind of came onto the
weird.
scene was he wrote and directed a film where I think he played a guy trying to get out of a gang. And it kind of got like, in film festival terms, like really noticed and stuff like that. And then that's what got him Saving Private Ryan. And then working with Spielberg got
Oh
his...
yeah, what was that movie called?
God, oh, let me look it up.
Which one?
That guy's great. This guy's great? Is he in other
Han?
things? Yeah.
Yeah, mainly this. I mean, he was in
Yeah.
a Sylvester Stallone movie that called Bullets to the Head.
He was very good.
Yeah, he's consistently one of the best actors in
Yeah.
the movies, and especially in
And he
Tokyo
hasn't- and
Drift
he
when
hasn't, like,
everyone else
broken
is
out,
pretty
and he
bad.
hasn't like broken out of them.
No, because we're going to talk about bringing him back into the series. So,
How?
Fast and the Furious, who knows? They brought back Letty.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's true.
Oh shit. So that that scene of him turning his head, they actually used that in Furious 7 at the very end.
The movie was called Strays. Was the Vin Diesel movie that kind of broke him out. Because yeah, he's in Saving Private Ryan the next year, Iron Giant, Boiler Room, and Pitch Black. Like,
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
those
Pitch
two.
Black.
Yeah.
where he does Riddick.
You notice that? This stuff with Brian was repurposed in Furious 7 at the end.
Oh yeah.
I forgot it was from this movie. Which is nuts because it's nighttime shots.
So they had to do some recoloring.
Yeah.
And this again, like the ridiculousness of this, that the idea that the streets of Rio de Janeiro are
Excuse
so
me, the
empty.
ludicrousness.
are so you heard me. Are so empty. The streets
I'll
are
drink to that.
The streets are so empty. They
Bug
can
it.
have this car race.
Well, yeah, yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
I'm
hungry.
Oh my God, so good. I remember what you're the character in this movie that's like, this is crazy.
Are you out of your mind? Just like in the group,
definitely used to this bullshit, but still is outraged for some reason.
Constantly.
Still is chocolate outraged for some reason.
I'm not just outraged.
I'm chocolate outraged.
I'm choco-raged.
Yeah, Tyrese is one of those guys that's like covered in tattoos, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
Those cop cars driving together looks really cool.
His excitement.
He finally won.
I get it. I get it.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Little Tyrese is annoyed. He's like annoyed by it. Stupid idiot. Why didn't you notice?
Without giving away spoilers, I will say that that's like one of the ingredients missing from Fate of the Furious is that Brian O'Connor touch. You missed that a little bit.
Like the everyday guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't shop in this grocery store. It's not that good. Trust me, I'll take you to another place.
You can buy fruit somewhere else.
They have better fruit, lower prices.
This place is a scam.
Their kumquats aren't that great. Don't buy them. Good pineapple, but not worth the $18.
And a bullet to the head.
Yeah. I love that Tyrese is working on this car in a nice white button-up shirt.
Yeah, right? We're family now.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we hungry.
We hungry.
Yeah, sure. Do it. You're saying grace.
Yeah, it's a big part of these films too.
Yeah.
Is oh, Ross said grace around the table.
Yeah, Elizabeth, where's your Bible? What is it called? Like the new Bible for teens?
This is a long story that has nothing to do with people watching. I'm producing a comedy Easter pageant show tomorrow, and I have a children's Bible for reference.
You had to give context. You had to. You can just be Elizabeth carries a Bible at all times.
Constant, just a
kid's Bible.
Specifically, a children's Bible published in 1997.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. That Bible is the easiest to understand Bible that like exists.
Here's the thing: it's like I was on Google and Wikipedia for I wasted so much of my time, and then I found this thing. And I'm like, oh, this is so much easier.
And it's got trivia about how slavery is actually good.
Yep. it's pretty horrifying.
What a Bible.
Yeah, everyone's talking about their dreams for the money.
Wait, they had a bottle of Saint Germain. That is the least hard liquor that you could possibly have. If I'm seeing it right. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
I've had a
Saint Germain is elderflower liqueur. It is a liqueur that just makes your gin and tonic smell like flowers.
Listen,
It's like the added thing
they're
that
at
you pay
rock
for
bottom
that
right
bumps it
now,
up to
but they're fancy.
$20.
Desperate.
They can't afford Corona right now, Wit.
It's hella expensive,
really?
but it is.
Listen,
like,
it's not till
nonsense.
after this
It's
movie they
nonsense,
get
yeah.
money.
Yeah, then they have Corona. That's all I want in life is to have a tattoo where if I wear a tank top, you can still see it poking out, poking out the top. Thanks, Dom.
Thank you.
Hey, by the way, don't you have like a wife and a little kid or something that we saw earlier?
Not important. I want to be in your family.
Do you want to bring them home some of that barbecue we made? No, that'll be fine, I think.
You're my new dad.
You're my new dad, Vin Diesel. I think you're older than me. Yeah, I know it's gonna be weird. We'll make it work. Everyone's working on these like greasy car parts and nice button-up white shirts.
I know, she's wearing a fucking like white
Tommy
button-down.
Bahama shirt.
Beers.
They're just what is it? Temporarily embarrassed millionaires right now.
What?
You know, that like type of person.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one.
I've never heard that terminology.
That's what
I've heard like the saying Americans think that they're rich people who like haven't gotten rich yet or like are poor now.
That's what it is.
I've never heard of embarrassed millionaires, though. I like that.
Well, it's like they all find out she's pregnant.
Like the bottom ripped out of his 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
He's embarrassed.
He's embarrassed.
Wait, didn't we already hear this line?
Yeah, she's like, oh, they're pregnant.
Because he's asking her how she got pregnant.
Ever heard of comedy, Whitney? Whoa.
You said that. You're the guy in the improv theater. You said that already during the blackouts.
Hey, you said that joke.
I'm gonna go and see you guys at the pack, and the first person that does a callback and be like, wait, they're recycling comedy. I said that.
As you're eating your gels.
You said that.
Everyone would love you. Everyone would fucking love you at that thing.
What a monster.
That girl's hopped up on energy gel.
Literally everyone is holding a beer in this scene.
But it's not.
And salute mi familia.
Mi familia.
Right. Oh.
Subtitles. Speaking Italian.
Yeah, speaking Italian.
British moaning.
Being good. So this is the thing. The whole movie's been setting up. They need that 5-second car. Didn't work. Had to get cop cars. Today's the day. They're doing the plan. Good news. Hobbs, other side of the city. What's going to happen?
Everything.
Yeah, you're right. You never know when the last act is in this.
Yeah, no.
When it's coming. It's constantly
like credits. Oh,
the plan's
it's over.
constantly changing.
Well, it'll be interesting to see with this new one, because this one's 2 hours. The new one, Fate of the Furious, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What?
That's what it says on the runtime for on the
Did
internet.
not feel that long. Maybe with trailers, that still feels really.
They never
too
count
long.
the trailers in the runtime.
Yeah, they don't count trailers.
So
That's
it's-
crazy.
It does not. There's no way.
That's what it's saying. I'm on Google's.
2 hours and 45 minutes is fucking
That's like the Lord of the Rings.
How long was part
The Return
7?
of the King part.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go. The moment we've all been waiting for.
But if it felt shorter than that, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Part 7 is 137, so 2 hours 10.
Oh.
Oh, Fate of the Furious says, okay, Wikipedia says 136, so 210 again.
Yeah.
Google lied to me. You lied to me, Google!
Here we go.
Oh, he just smashed his dad's car, man.
Here we go.
So mad.
Oh, well, we wanted.
Sweat,
Sprinting.
punching.
Yeah. Sweaty, bald punching.
Yeah, I hope
Being
they
in the theater,
headbutt each other.
being in the theater, watching this with the crowd, and
they
waiting
do.
like an hour and some change
do.
for this. This
Yeah.
is like a huge moment.
Why did you spoil it?
Because you said it.
I love this too in
He pulls the
movie.
fucking vest off.
In movie logic terms, both the teams are just sitting on the side watching
Yeah.
this. Don't help me.
Even they're like, nah, we
Whoa!
good.
Dude, that's such a savage way to kick somebody
Oh.
with both feet when you're on the ground.
Spit.
Just
Fucking spit. Blah.
Oh,
This is my favorite version of The Rock.
that smells delicious.
You never get like it. And the other two movies, I like what The Rock does. You do not get, I'm so mad I literally spit.
They just
Yeah.
go through walls.
Blah.
This is like the Juggernaut versus the Juggernaut.
Yup, totally. You know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut.
What if there
bitch.
were two Juggernauts?
The double knots.
The double knot.
The double jugs.
double jugs?
Yo, when are they gonna let The Rock play the Juggernaut and have the dumb helmet?
Look at this, yeah. Oh, he sees his family's being arrested. Now he's furious. He's not just fast.
Boom.
Oh, so much
fucking
butter.
Walls.
crazy.
They broke a pipe.
What if you could just cook? It smells so good.
I don't know.
Look.
I want some.
What are you guys cooking? Let us know in the comments.
Let us
Yeah.
know what The Rock is cooking.
Yeah, what are you snacking on during this film?
Snacking on.
While you watch Fast 5.
Watch these two Grown ass sweaty men.
These
You ever
giant gorilla men.
2 meat slabs slapping together.
Juggernauts.
Oh, the wrench.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
That's a throwback to the first movie, by the way.
Yeah, because he killed a man with a wrench.
He killed a man with a wrench.
They should not have wrenches around
Look how
him.
sweaty! Look at it, just
Oh, I love that
That seems like
sweat.
an easy solution is don't put wrenches around Vin Diesel if he kills people with
Right.
wrenches.
He didn't do it,
Vin
though.
Diesel's just drenched. That shirt's
He's
drenched.
not gonna kill
Self-control.
an innocent man.
Yo, look at his arms.
That's
My
not
favorite
what
thing is
he's
that
about.
Vin Diesel primal scream. Oh!
No, it's great. It's great.
It's the most energy he
They're
has in
both
any of these
great.
films.
Oh, this is
Have
good,
they
too.
ever fought
So
before in
many
this
good scenes.
sequence like that?
No.
So everyone was waiting for that
Yeah.
to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
This is like a
obviously.
5-movie build-up.
Well, this is the first time The Rock got there, and when the people announced The Rock was in this, people are like, "Oh, let them fight."
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah. I could tell. Like the second those two were on screen together, it's like
This
has
is
been,
Brazil.
Yes.
People are like,
People have been waiting for this.
Please fuck each other up.
I love how fast they're going down these streets.
Oh, it's great. The car being in the air
Yeah.
and every bump is amazing.
We're going now.
Oh God.
You're my friend now because you didn't kill me with a wrench. We have
I
an
mean
understanding.
that's
Plot
all-
twist.
Oh, I love that car stunt.
So good. Thank you, Justin Lin.
Forgot about the other bad guys for a second, didn't you?
Yeah.
You thought it was over. You were wrong.
Oh man.
All of The Rock's men.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
This is one of the few films where it's like, it feels like it does a Call of Duty like sequence very well.
Totally.
Like a lot of movies try and copy the Call of Duty thing, and they don't do a great job. This one does a great job.
He goes,
He just looks at her. He doesn't even say anything.
this.
He just looks at her.
You know I could rip this thing off.
Dude, that's like in a Telltale game when you choose the silent option.
Oh, yeah.
I call it the Mass Effect floating.
Yeah. Scary. Like, there should be something there.
Whoa.
Yo!
Rock, no!
Brothers.
Brothers!
He's going to help The Rock now.
Rock, just his neck muscles are bigger than
yeah,
anything.
right? Oh, shit.
Oh
I forgot
no,
about
a
that part.
grenade!
yeah.
Oh, 2 grenades!
Oh, no.
The hit with dirt
Does
stuff.
it really do that to your ears when you hear a grenade?
I'll let you know when it happens.
Yeah, I'll give you the old point.
Honestly, I've only ever seen that in movies, and in Uncharted they do it too.
I could see.
Well, you know a thing about high pitching
I
here.
believe it. Well, honestly, like,
Here we go.
yeah. No, with
Mark's
the
gonna
adrenaline
die.
and the amount
Psych.
of the sound, like,
Oh, shit.
I mean, all you need is one movie to capture it and people to say that is accurate, and then every movie's gonna mimic it. So
Yeah.
it's gonna
I love that the
say,
guys who
but
are
it doesn't
just
mean
really
it's
good
not
at driving
accurate.
cars
That's
are the
true.
ones that are better at guns than the
Yeah.
trained military men.
Look at these two.
Don't worry.
Is he
These
gonna
two,
kill him?
these two beefy man hawks helping each other stand up.
We know you guys are the top tier trained military
Man
guys.
hawk.
Look at these arms. Look at these massive arms.
It's like my
these
size of my fucking
pork
leg.
chops helping each other out.
Look at these slabs.
Fucking beef shanks.
These slabs of sex jerky.
I love pork chops. Pork chops is the best.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Amazing. I love it.
Prime cut, just getting in the car.
Yeah. Now it's like in a cartoon when somebody's dying of starvation and they see their friend as like a drumstick. I'm only seeing them as like 2 steaks now.
No, I love that. I love if like that, like it was like a reverse gender catcalling, and it just became like, "Hey, pork chops,
Fucking
what
pork
you
chops.
doing?"
What up, meat man?
This guy's never dirty, never
all-
been
It's all
killed.
food
He's
based.
probably like behind the corner, just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay
He's
right
always
here.
just mildly out of breath.
Yeah.
After every gun battle that he's not really a part of.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, brother.
Do I have a good beard? Yeah, you got a pretty good beard, man.
You're right, Elizabeth. He's not a bad actor.
Yeah.
This Vin Diesel guy, I think he's gonna do okay.
He's doing all right.
Because that's the thing, if you can tap into shit and just also keep your speech and everything else.
Yeah.
Also, Vin Diesel, big D&D guy.
Yeah.
Loves him some
Really?
D&D. Yep.
Oh wait, didn't he go on
Yeah,
Nerdist
yeah.
and play D&D?
Yeah.
Geek and Sundry and Nerdist, yeah.
Last Witch
cool.
Hunter is apparently like a D&D campaign he did.
Oh, wow.
He's like, we're gonna write a movie about this.
Wow.
Dude, he should stream that shit. Just like Freddie Prinze Jr.
My favorite thing is in a lot of interviews, because the Charlize Theron him kissing is like in all the trailers and everything. It's like, yeah, my character didn't want to do that, but I didn't mind, and I think she liked it too. Lips don't lie.
Wow.
I'm like, I think you're kind of a weird guy in a good way.
Power-ups in a video game.
Yeah.
Like the kind of armor you get.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're whispering, you're blobbed up. Wit, everyone can hear you.
Yeah, get saucy over there.
Telling Jesse about smooching.
You were telling him, not asking him.
What do you think about it?
What's your review of smooching? Of sissing?
No, we were talking about how these looks like a video game power-ups. Just like symbols.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been playing too much Zelda.
Plus 4 amino acids.
Yeah, that's what they do a lot in Zelda, a lot of amino acids.
We were eating at this restaurant. Whitney looked up at the metal lamps, was like, I could use magnets on those. And I was like, what? Oh,
Yo,
Zelda.
that is so real. Like you binge play a game and it takes over your entire.
No, I get it. I get it.
I remember playing. Did you guys?
Oh,
ever
so this is
play
the great. This is the best. This is where like
No,
the Rock
I
is
didn't
like
play that one.
Cam, did you play Katamari?
a little bit, not as much.
Oh,
as
he's
I
gonna
would-
ride with that.
That is when I was driving and I was like, I could just roll this trash can over and make a big ball. That's dangerous.
The Rock has turned.
Yeah, the Rock's like,
He's
I'm
on
with
their
you.
team now.
Heel turn. Or
turn.
not heel turn? Is he a good guy now?
He was a
Yeah, he's on
tweener,
there.
and then he went full
Yeah.
face.
He's a good boy now.
None of their plans have worked.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing. We watched so much of this movie of them doing plans and doing these car things and all this other stuff. And then
It's like, nah, we're just gonna wing it.
We're gonna chicken wing it. Let's go.
forget it. Let's just do this other
Forget
thing.
the plan. Just go for it.
We got a lot of cops on that payroll. I feel like there's too many cops on this payroll. Like the ones that aren't on the payroll, like there's so few amount of them that it's got to be awkward to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel weird. I didn't go on the payroll, and should I have not come in today?
Sweating always.
He's literally always
glistening.
sweaty. Yeah.
Glistening.
Which is something they also changed in the other movies. So I don't know if they're like, oh, Rio, it's hot.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just was hot.
Well,
Again, the fact that
what's in New York?
yeah. Again, the fact that so much of this was practical is what makes me love this movie.
Yeah, totally.
Because yeah, the whole thing of like we got to avoid the camera, blah 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 blah. They threw that entire plan out, and they're just like, fuck it.
We'll just drive into
Drive
the
through a wall.
Yeah.
That's great.
I would love to see an infographic on how much gas and tires and like all of that stuff was used in this
Yeah.
in these movies.
Not even like the info. You want a graphic about it.
Yeah, I
you want a
an
nice pie chart.
infographic.
You want a nice pie chart.
And again, the logic: The Rock is a United States federal agent who's blowing up a police station. in
Yo, they're
another
all
country.
dirty cops. He knows that.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say, you guys, I don't understand what's happening in this movie, and I feel like I haven't understood what's happening this entire time. But I've enjoyed it.
That's all that matters.
Okay, good.
I'll tell you. I'll make you watch this again. Don't worry.
No.
They're gonna pull this bank. They're pulling the bank.
I get it.
Now, so what we saw earlier, they burned that money so that the guy would then move all of his money into the police station safe. So all that dude's money is in this safe, and they're just gonna take it with them.
They're not gonna take the money. They're not gonna just take the money with. They're taking the whole fucking thing.
We need all of this.
Yeah, what she said.
This is the craziest, most destructive scene ever.
Yeah, it's fucking bananas.
It's so good.
It's great. I love it.
Oh, the score.
Ever done by people who are supposed to be normal humans.
Bam!
That's superheroes.
Fuck it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're committed.
That's great.
Oh, it just gets better and better.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite third acts in a movie maybe ever.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Whoever designed the cables that are holding that safe is that's
a genius.
Genius, yeah.
Did you guys ever play the game Burnout?
Oh yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
Oh, drifting.
It's a racing game where the more you crash into shit, the more points you get.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you can like jump on another car, take out trees,
It's a tree.
dividers.
Oh God.
That's basically what this scene is.
Can you carry safes?
No, you can't carry safe.
Oh,
was that Asian baby?
I think that's Justin Lin's daughter.
Oh, is it?
I think yeah. The
That's
director's
cool.
daughter.
I saw that baby before I registered what I was seeing, and I was like, "Whoa, did some Illuminati shit just happen?"
The baby's in the car.
Yeah, you're cut off. You're cut off.
I'm seeing babies everywhere.
Oh, they put out tires.
We're going right. This is the best. It's too tight. Doesn't matter. Just
all
go.
good. Oh shit!
This is also like Zelda.
Pandemonium.
Oh, this is so well done. God.
Shit. That'd be me this entire thing.
I love the narrative that these guys are so fucking good that they can immediately adjust to having like a
giant
5-ton
safe.
thing on the back of their car
good,
and like
we good.
figure it out in 30 seconds
Yeah.
how to
Turn 10 degrees more to your left, and you're good.
yeah. And I buy it in this universe. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh God.
The fact that it's like they're escaping with the safe and then using it also as a weapon.
Yeah, no, it's
Watch.
great.
Ah,
it's
bye-bye,
an amazing weapon.
bitch.
Hell yeah. What a good weapon.
That's
Because
gonna leave a mark.
that is literally how cops are trained to like cut off.
Yeah.
It's like they go in front and swerve their car. If you ever see a car cut off a freeway, they like zigzag until they turn sideways and stop everyone. That's like how they do that. So the idea that you're just gonna slam them with the safe is brilliant.
No big deal.
Well, the thing that's great too is that this does feel like stuff that you would do in a GTA game, fucking around.
Yeah.
Magnets on the big metal boxes and swing them around.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh.
They're just like Zelda. Anything that makes you like this movie, I'll go with.
You say you don't like it, Whit?
No, she
No,
said
I'm
that.
just making more Zelda comparisons. Because in the game, you can use magnets you get big metal boxes, and basically you're tethered by almost.
And they do have gems inside.
And you can swing them around and fuck shit up with it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like Zelda. Everything's like Zelda, you guys. It all comes back.
Oof.
Watch out.
Yeah, get out of the street, pedestrian.
Big group coming at you from the south. You have to do something now.
Just throw the safe at him again.
What? Where are they trying to get to right now?
You'll see.
Oh shit.
You will find out.
They have a plan. It's not the plan they started with, but it's a plan.
The amount of damage that this shit has done.
At that point, it's like, what do you do? What do you think?
Yeah.
You're just like, I go with it. Just go with it.
Just roll with it. It's all good.
Yeah.
And that was the best thing Justin Lin did for the series was go like, I want practical effects for part 5, so we get this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Wreck shit all day.
Yo!
Damn.
Look out.
Ain't no branches left on that tree.
He's shooting out the window. I love this. Yeah, I love when they use the safe like as a catapult weapon to like smash into these guys.
It's amazing.
Physics.
Physics.
Yeah,
Hey,
Han.
It's Han Solo.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good little thing too, because like there's almost a degree we forgot they had the cop cars. Like we hadn't seen them with it for a while, so when this happens, you're like, oh yeah!
Yeah. What were they using them for?
That was my favorite line of the entire movie.
More so than Old Testament?
Yes. This is big boy stuff. Favorite.
See you on the other side. You guys just carved out a 10-second window. Make it count.
10-second window.
Salute
We got
familia.
10-second cars.
If I was the bad guy, I'd be like, stay on them, but keep a distance.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
They seem to be very good at the safe
They have
thing.
a huge fucking safe
Yeah.
Pay
that
attention.
they're throwing around.
We might have missed it.
I think I'll backtrack.
Up.
Well, you're wrong there.
Oh, it's so good. I love that the guy sat in the back seat.
Right?
I'm not gonna get in the passenger seat. I'm going to sit in the back.
Good job, Uber driver. Keep going.
You're right, we are. You are. What are you talking about?
Just let the phone go. Get out of here.
Your father now, Brian. No, I'm not leaving you now. You stick with the plan.
This is always thing about this franchise too, is the self-sacrifice thing. You go on without me, Brian.
Now, okay? You cut this right now.
Yeah, he cut Brian loose
Yeah.
because the safe was too heavy. They weren't gonna outrun all those cops on the bridge.
He's like, I can do it with one car. I could have done it with one the whole time. Yeah, go.
Yeah. This is the Nas.
Nas!
Nas! Yeah! Woo!
Oh, the wheelie.
So good. Now this is
great.
great. What they do with these cars here is so cool.
Yep.
Look at this. This cop's like, oh, fuck me.
Oh, that sucks.
These cops
big.
are 100% dead.
Oh,
More like 200%.
he had a family.
Yeah,
It's not the family, though. It's not their family.
Something asshole.
I kill somebody in a video game that's like a war, and I'm like, I'm sorry about your family. Sorry about your wife.
I'm sure you had a brother you got along with.
Oh God.
Rough. Ooh.
Yo!
That guy's decapitated.
Once you have a safe on the road, like,
Oh, wait, hold on.
oh my God.
Where'd he get a minigun?
He's like on a ship.
Oh,
yeah!
Damn. Nos!
Nos! Drink it.
Drink
The
it.
best.
I wish he chugged a Nos at the start.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Bye.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fucking catapulted that car.
He planned
I
that.
love it. Yeah, that was my
And this guy's
time.
fine. Bullshit.
I mean, there's some sweat on the ground, it looks like.
Sweat splatter.
his arms moving normally.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's all good.
He jumped out right at the
He
moment.
does
He's a
parkour.
superhero.
Hey, it's Vin Diesel, come on.
Not yet. Next movie.
He's a
This guy's a
superhero
little
in
dirty
the
finally.
making.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
finally a little dirty.
He's just understanding his powers. Let's see.
Right.
The power of
Right.
guns.
Save
You
me.
never leave family behind.
Family.
Big lesson of these movies: never leave family behind.
You're both disgusted.
Jesse loves this franchise so much. It makes me so happy.
I love
Oh, it's so good.
I love the legitimized. Like, you could teach this, you could show this to children because it's a lesson.
Yeah, it's like the Bible book.
It's a lesson in human decency.
It's exactly like
the 90s Bible book are in the other room.
This is the best. Look at the rock here. This is the best. Look at this.
Pop!
Yo.
Nope. Yeah! Fuck you!
He didn't even look at him.
No.
He didn't look him in the eyes.
He knew where he was.
You know I can't look.
Help me.
I didn't make that way.
How tall is The Rock?
6'5", remember?
Second time.
That's
Oh, I thought
it.
that was Vin Diesel that we were talking
No.
about.
No,
before.
I don't know how tall Vin Diesel is. He's probably like
Diesel's shorter than The
6'1",
Rock, you
6'2".
can tell, yeah.
He looks like a head shorter.
I think you're about to say he looks like a head shrinker. I'm like,
Excuse me?
She's very, you're right. She's
She's
very
a
pretty.
babe.
Yeah.
It's too bad she's mourning. She can't be hot.
Oh man.
as Jesse had stated earlier.
She's got the
Look
same
at that
like
action
the
figure of a
cinematographer
man.
knows how to light blue eyes. She has
Yeah.
the same blue eyes as Walker and
No, she's definitely also a model. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like all the women in this movie are super hot babes, but Gal Gadot is like the sexy one.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy to me. Even though she's also a babe, of course.
So according to Google, Vin Diesel is 6 foot, The Rock is 6'4".
Look at The Rock.
Oh,
he
yeah.
looks like an actual action
He
figure.
does.
He does.
Like you
I'm a real
just
G.I.
bend his
Joe.
arms.
He just bend his arms.
He can't. It's not possible for him anymore. That shirt's
Oh,
barely.
here we go.
That shirt's
Pay
barely
attention.
containing
Pay
him.
attention. Moment of truth. All
This
that
is the safe that
money.
they talked about, like they were
Wow.
gonna fuck it, right?
What?
Same safe.
So much
When
money.
they,
They
like,
were gonna fuck
Yeah,
me.
gave
Ludacris
this
was talking
metaphor
about it
Oh,
sexually.
yeah, he's like, you gotta
Trying
get
to
in
be safe,
there.
Like it's a woman.
So this is
Yeah.
this is why that safe
Give
was
it
Very
empty.
cool. Very cool.
There
Don't
you go,
miss
Whitney. Here's
this.
your answer.
Don't miss this.
You guys, that safe owes us.
Look at
now.
this. Look at this.
Yo, gal.
They swap safes.
That was great. That little head jerk. The little
Yeah.
like.
You're not even surprised that
He's
they swap
laughing at
safes.
it.
No, I knew it.
Oh.
I read up. I did my research.
That hardcore research. Why did you go back to your hideout where The Rock knows where you are?
Right?
He's giving him a whole day, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
What's the wrestling term, Cameron, for if somebody does a reverse heel turn? Like, if they don't become a heel, they become good.
Oh, it's still
Is it still a heel turn?
not a heel turn. But you turn face,
Oh, you turn face.
or you went baby. You turn baby face.
All of these sound like tap moves to me.
Yeah.
The original wrestling.
Yeah. The original wrestling.
Gene Kelly versus Fred Astaire.
Hit him with a chair.
Oh, shit. What's
Here we
inside?
go.
The music.
Prizes.
The music.
The music is the best right here. Hey, oh my
Zumba
god.
song. I do Zumba to this.
Wayne officially fell in love with this movie.
This is what brought guys.
I'm in.
Every
I'm in.
movie needs something to bring in, be it a character you can identify with,
song.
cinematography
You
you
guys,
think is
I do
beautiful.
Zumba with a bunch of 60 and above.
Yeah, regular.
And
Yeah, that's great. It's beautiful.
this is the regular song, and you twerk a lot in it.
Did you notice
So I
that
think it was a
Vindis
video,
looked up
so, like,
to
it was,
someone
like,
in the
for
You want to show us
sky?
some of your moves?
That's
Some
where they
of
always
your,
still use the same
you want to
song?
show us some of your
fucking
Zumba
love it.
moves?
No.
After
great.
we're
It's
rolling,
great.
absolutely.
I think we're gonna close the set after we have our comments with some Zumba moves.
Yes.
I've said it. It's done.
Uncle Dom.
We're doing that.
Uncle Don, they sent money to the baby.
Don't you know it's unsafe to leave piles of cash around?
In like a,
Uncle
in a
Don.
favela?
Yeah.
I guess the banks aren't really
Monaco,
trustworthy.
hey,
And
all right.
Monica's
Real
Class
floating
that
all
shit up
over
a
those
little
hills.
Oh man, I want a white tux so bad.
Right?
But I know I'm not going to look good in it.
you know you're gonna get it dirty. The
Yeah,
second
oh, there's
you
not a
walk
question.
outside.
I'll be like, why
That's
did I
like-
go to the
yeah.
barbecue house? with
I
a
feel
white
like
tux?
it's
Why am I at Arby's in this wetsuit?
it's trickier for white guys to look good in white tuxes.
That's
know.
true.
It just-
Yeah.
Unless you're
There's no
Humphrey Bogart or
contrast.
Harrison Ford, and that's two white guys out of the millions of
And
Out of all of them.
also they're shot in black and white, so you don't quite see how like
Yeah.
weird it
True.
is.
Did they lose or did they win?
They make some mention of it in part 6. So remember, Ludacris's whole thing is he wanted to open a car shop where
Yeah.
people wouldn't be ripped off.
Yeah.
He wanted to open an honest car
Wanted to
shop.
be a good guy.
Aw.
Roman just wanted to get sexy ladies in his
And he
Lamborghinis,
did.
Ferraris.
This is your dream, huh?
I love how every girl that poses against a car does the same pose against
She
a
does
car.
the- yeah.
1 foot up, back like that. It has to be the one like girl car pose that exists.
It's kind of like when we watch Batman 66, Catwoman,
Yeah. Oh my God. Just,
on every
she's just like,
piano and
"Hey,
everything.
Camera's on me now. Gonna pose.
He just said chic, like Zelda.
Don't force it.
What's
That wasn't forced. That was real.
I gave you the Zumba thing. That's why I like this. I'm on board already, okay?
I'll say, like, if you find a car shop in your city that looks like this, that's just like not a chain, that's just like this, and it's a younger guy who comes out and knows what your car is, it's the best car shop, and you should stay with them the whole time.
It's
you're in the
legit.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a car shop right by my house that does only nice cars.
Oh,
it does
yeah?
only like Porsches, but like
Wait.
old ones. But
Yeah.
it's all owned by the same guy.
Did Ludacris have
not
those girls
love.
waiting in a car just for that bit?
Right.
Where
Yeah.
he could be like,
Hey,
actually,
good
we
news
both
about you
have
guys
that
shipping
car.
them.
Whoa!
Hey.
That's not safe.
No, that's very unsafe.
I don't know. Never been to Madrid. I thought you wanted to not to Turkey.
It's the best.
There, because that movie happens later.
It's the movie where I die.
The movie where he dies.
That's very
you're like, when
weird,
she's like,
that
you're gonna go to
Wait, he
Tokyo.
dies?
Han, yeah, in part 3.
No, he was my favorite.
Oh, don't worry, you get a lot of them in the next film.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because the
what?
third movie takes
How-
place
what?
after
Part
all
3
of
takes
these.
place
Do they go to
timeline-wise
Madrid?
after 4, 5, 6.
Does
What?
Han get to see Madrid though?
Yes, very briefly in the beginning of part 6.
Okay,
Ugh.
good.
Oh, okay,
Madrid.
so by
Yo,
like
she's
trying
pregnant.
to see her girlfriend's
Where'd you
country.
been for the last 2 hours, girl?
I mean, I've been splitting my attention between you guys.
Wait,
in the
remember the
movie.
whole
I'm
like
missing
drama
details.
about her being
Oh,
pregnant?
I will say, even if you're wearing a maternity dress, you're not required to do this
Yeah.
every 5 seconds.
She's an actress, Elizabeth. She's got to sell it.
Yeah.
You just need to do it
Well,
once. even
well,
if
Look
well,
who he's
look
with.
it is. If it isn't Elena.
you only need to do it once.
I'm gonna see if my pregnant
She's
sister
no longer
does
mourning.
that, like,
Right.
in 8
But
months.
it's,
Shut up,
it's not
yes.
even like
Yeah.
because like doing it once is what a normal person does. Is you do it once and you're like, yeah, I'm pregnant. But
See,
like,
Whit,
doing
she's
it,
no longer in
like,
mourning.
Your OCD is weird.
Gotta touch my belly.
We don't know what their conversation is, but it doesn't matter because it's between women.
Yeah.
And she's not sad anymore. She's
They're
not
talking
mourning.
about their pussies. Talking about periods and shit.
Yeah.
Mine is very nice. What was mine?
That's exactly how we sound.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How do you keep those nice?
Man, that looks like
Zumba.
the old days.
Zumba for kegels.
We call it Zagels
Kegel.
or Kumba.
It's like Spanish tracks where you do kegels.
I'm dead.
This commentary is now rated PG-13.
Dude, I would for real, I think this is the end of the movie, but I would for real believe that there's another act. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then we didn't see a end race either.
Boom.
Cheers, Justin.
Now this is the CGI version of these two guys racing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo.
That also
This is
made
Fast
people
and
mad.
Furious 2009 or whatever.
How
We
well
did
was
it,
this
guys.
movie received?
Very well.
It
But
got
they were mad
good.
about the lack of racing.
I feel like that's a bullshit response because I watched this scene, I watched what they did with it, and it's like it's a punchline.
It's also the
Yeah.
fifth film in the series. We've
You
seen a bunch
saw a
of
lot of
racing.
people race
Also,
in this
they're not
film.
street
I've
racers
seen it
anymore,
in
they're
other
international
films.
criminals.
The idea
Yeah.
of a super cool car immediately showing in their hideout is a joke, and this is a movie that needs jokes, and it was a good joke.
And now they're showing like scenes when they're showing starring from like the other
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
From the old ones.
This is
yeah.
the second highest rated Fast and Furious movie. I think it has like a 70.
So how are they like
5%?
rated?
I think this has a 75%. Fast or Furious 7 has a 77, 78.
Oh, so 7 is rated the best.
Highest, yeah.
It's rated 25 fast.
And I think it has
out of
I think it has a
33
lot to
furious.
do with the fact of like
Paul Walker.
Walker.
Of course, yes.
But they closed that. I would actually love to go back and rewatch that movie. They closed it out really, really well.
They
I
did.
thought.
They did do that well.
Gagadot.
I know a lot of people who like still are obsessed and make references to Fast and Furious 7 constantly
Yeah.
because of the ending of that film. It's become pretty iconic.
Honestly, dude, hate film references so much.
I get it.
I hate it when
get
people
it.
quote movies more than anything.
No, I get it. But here's what I appreciate it. I don't like direct quotes, but I appreciate when people like reference a genre or a thing that people vaguely know.
Sure. I'm talking about like, a breast feels like a bag of sand.
yeah. No, I hate that shit.
I'm funny,
too.
right?
But what I'm saying is like the end
Well,
of
that's
Fast
because
and
they followed
Furious.
up with "I'm funny," right?
No,
That's why you don't like it.
But like the end of Fast and Furious 7 became so iconic so quickly that I started seeing it and started to feel genre-esque.
For sure,
Even if I hadn't seen this movie, I would get the joke.
I guess references.
Hang on,
It's
hang
not
on.
over. It's not over.
yeah.
Wait, here's your next
Stop
act.
it.
Oh, another act. We're never gonna go home.
Told you it was an Avengers movie.
I love Businessman Rock.
Yeah, it's the best.
How do these keyboards work?
I don't like this polo.
She's in the second one.
Eva Mendes in the second one, yeah.
So this was literally Cameo City.
Because a lot of people then thought, is Eva Mendes going to be in part 6? She
Yep.
was not.
No.
I like that she wears her badge there.
Yeah, of course. It's the most out of the way.
Woo!
What?
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
The theater.
I'm
lost
so
it
glad
when
we
that
had
happened.
a conversation.
Same.
Lost
The
it.
theater I was in, everyone was screaming.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So do you
Stunts
think
are dangerous.
if the audience of the Fast and Furious films, the fans, didn't love Michelle Williams, that wouldn't happen?
Rodriguez.
Because, Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle Williams.
Sorry.
Michelle Williams was great.
I would love if
white
Michelle
ass
Williams in a-
I've had a number of these. You guys knew who I meant. Michelle Williams looks very different. No, but like, if the audience was not like upset that Michelle Rodriguez was gone, do you think that would have been tagged? Because I feel like that's
I
very
don't think
much.
anyone was upset. I think it was more like...
I feel like that's a very much a studio reaction because it's never referenced and it's like at the end credits being like, "Oh, she was a draw. We'll fix it."
It is referenced because the guy, his friend, says like at the beginning, he's like, "Where's Letty, Dom?"
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the whole scene with him getting the cross back,
And,
and,
she died in the one right
missed
before
her.
this.
Yeah.
So you feel like this might have been built into the narrative, regardless.
I think so,
of the
because also I
fan.
know like apparently like Michelle Rodriguez and Vin Diesel are like really good friends in real life. So I think it might have been one of those cases of like, because again, part 4 was supposed to be like, this is it. We're saying goodbye to this series.
Yeah,
It'll go
yeah.
straight to DVD like the American Pie franchise now. We're just going to fill it with teens. And then it made a huge amount of money. And the studio was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Come back. Part 5.
Everyone, come back.
And so I think like there was a little bit of a thing of like, oh, we can keep making these. Hey, Michelle, do you want to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Part 6, I like.
Hey Han, we know you died, but you want to come back
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Part 6, I like. I don't like it as much as this one. The tank stuff, though, was really cool. And then I like Part 7 quite a bit, so I'm
If
excited.
I go from this one to the new one, will I be very confused?
Yeah.
Will there be a lot to catch up
I think
on?
it might not be the worst thing to watch. You might be able to skip 6 and go to 7.
I just watched 7 and I feel like I understand everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Like in
Guys,
the world?
tell her she
In
won't-
the world,
Tell her she has to watch
guys,
all of them.
like,
Elizabeth,
I could
all
be
of
a
them.
physics
You gotta watch
professor
all
right
Gotta watch
now.
all of
so
them,
woke.
Whitney.
So wait, as a this is all you've seen and the Universal Studios ride. What did you think of this film?
Honestly,
You only
it's
saw
hard,
half
it's
of
hard
this
for me
movie.
to give a fair assessment because I was splitting my time with my friends, but
That's the point of the show.
I really liked it. I was splitting the time with Mi Familia, and I was watching the rest of it. I thought it was great. I love Luda in it. He was my favorite part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, that's gonna bring us to the end of another commentary show. Next week, maybe because we did lose the Legend episode, so maybe we do the theatrical cut of Legend next week.
I think we should do that. Are you a fan of like 80s cheese? All right, yeah, I thought so. I thought
That's
so.
a no.
Girl, you know me.
Get out of here.
thought
I only enjoy quality foreign films. Two syllables.
So we watched
Films.
the director's cut of Legend, which was disappointingly very like
Good.
not cheesy and perfect to me. And it was a great commentary, but we lost it due to technical difficulties. So we're gonna re-record it with the theatrical cut, which everyone knows, which is odd in a very 80s way.
Dude, you know I'm down. I feel like
it.
we spent most of our show when it was on Geek and Sundry watching like camp movies.
Yes,
And
yes.
Well, we want to
I'd
do a
like
lot
to
of
get back
camp.
to
I think the
that,
first 3 episodes with Power Rangers, Rogue One, and now this was to kind of bring an audience in.
And YouTube like pitch some stuff because honestly, Cameron and I I run 2 B movie shows. I've had to do like a ton of research and downloading on B movies. We also love modern films that are coming out, stuff that's in the theaters now. What would you guys like to see us do? Like, we're interested in all this kind of stuff. We're happy to do more B movies or more silly films. And
very
we're
down
also,
to do a Birdemic
and we would also,
Also, I have
absolutely.
the OG one that does not have scenes deleted from it.
Oh, wow.
And that's the one that Jesse and I
So
watched.
Jesse saw it for the first time. Jesse, mini review of Birdemic, first time watch.
It is a bad movie, and Whitney's very cute in it.
Put it on the DVD.
Oh, boy. I'm such a baby. I hadn't seen it in like 8 years, and
Whitney's voice is way different.
I talk like this. I'm like a tiny baby in it.
It's so
but
weird.
Also,
I was like, who's that voice?
we had gotten super drunk and watched the unlicensed Britney Spears Lifetime biopic, Britney Ever After.
How was that?
Fucking terrible. And so good.
Should we try and grab that for this at some point?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm down.
See, that's what because at a hyper this is it's a new channel. We can do a lot of things. I personally I'm like a cynical B movie lover. I would love to regularly do commentary tracks on B movies. I also love doing this stuff for films that are coming out, like Star Wars and Fast and Furious, that are like legitimate films that are coming out.
Mix
But,
it up,
like,
baby. Mix it up. Mix it up.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Let us know. Also, I'm gonna say if anybody has ideas for drinking games, we are
Yes.
very open to that. If you want to see us eat snacks,
Snacking
let us
game.
So
know.
open
Stuff
to
some
it.
chocolate
Snacking
gel.
games.
If there's anybody who runs a
like
company
goo?
that is food and want to sponsor this show,
We
Send us some
record
goo.
this at the end of the night for a reason. So.
Actually, please don't send us any goo. Send us actual food so we don't have to
Starve to
slurp-
death.
This is
slurp
insane.
goo.
This is all insane. I put one in my purse because I'm not dealing with it right now. I can't handle it.
I know. I'm curious. I also tucked one in my purse, and I'm curious about testing it out as a snack.
I am too. I'm
liked it. I
what
finished
point in
mine.
my life will I be like, I'm getting this
All right, guess I'll try some goo
I text
now.
you at 4 a.m. I'm like,
Georgia.
I'm so sick. That's probably fine. But let's say where people can go reach us and let us know what movies and goo they want us to eat.
Yes.
Adam, where can people find you online, my man?
I'm just under Adam Havoc on Instagram and Twitter. Here on Cineverse every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Do a bunch of trailer reactions, and we did a bunch of coverage for Star Wars, and that's about it.
As for me, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd if you want to see me rate movies. Jurassic Alien. I'm here Saturday nights with Iffy and Sarah the Rebel talking wrestling.
Talking what?
Wrestling. We're talking about heel turns, baby faces, tap dancing, and Gene Kelly. It's all there, ready to ramble. Elizabeth.
I am always at Twitter and Instagram at Ford Prefix Kid, a nerdy hitchhiker reference. I am regularly on Required Viewing on Geek and Sundry, and I'm starting to do some more stuff here, and it might become regular. Right now I'm just guessing, but like, yeah, stay tuned to this channel. It's really cool.
I love how you said, right now I'm just guesting. You said that's so cool, dude. I love it.
I just be guessing.
I'm just guesting.
Right,
I'm guessing shit.
Guessing.
You know, all good.
You can find me at TweetMeMore on Twitter and at Whitney S. Moore on Instagram and at Whitney S. Moore on Snapchat, and also Geek and Sundry, and also Metal Sucks and Bloody Disgusting if you like horror and metal, and also DC All Access if you like
comics and shit.
We get it, you have
only
jobs.
DC stuff. Jesse, where can people find you?
Jesse, where people find your
my
Fate
name
of the Furious
is Jesse McKeel, McKeil. If you search that, I'm the only one, and you'll find anything you need to.
I love her
Jesse's great.
I love her like hollering at the
He
camera.
doesn't have anything to. Well, I mean, Metal Sucks and Bloody Disgusting is also your thing.
Shows. I do a cool show with Kyle Hill at Nerdist called Because Science. It's great.
Yeah.
Watch that show.
And
Go there. I still am trying to convince Kyle that these movies are good, so that he'll do an episode like, what kind of car would you need to actually pull a safe?
Could you survive this jump off the bridge? And
I want Kyle to do the science behind Fast and Furious.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
The fact that he doesn't is disappointing.
Go tweet at Sci-File.
I will just say, I'm gonna say this real quick. In the Bond movies with the stunts, there was recently a video released on YouTube where there's like a Bond movie where he jumps on crocodiles under the shore.
Oh yeah, Live and Let Die.
Yeah. So there's a video that was released recently on YouTube of the stunt guy whose dad owned an alligator farm or crocodile farm and died because he was eaten by a crocodile. And the son was the stunt man for the Bond film where he jumps on all these crocodiles. And there's on YouTube, you can just look it up, the guy's outtakes for every time he failed jumping over crocodiles. And he failed like 4 times before they got the take that's in the movie. Jesus. And they're real crocodiles. So anyway, look that up on YouTube just because you should see that. That happens.
We're just promoting that. Like that's not like we're not associated with that.
No, we're not watching a Bond movie.
That happened. Everyone should know that exists.
It's tied in because there's a real stunts and a man got eaten by a gator. So yeah, definitely go to Jesse's Twitter because I'm hoping he'll post his Fate of the Furious review there.
Yes. Love you guys.
God.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. See you next week with Legend.
Bye.
Legend.
Bald Brotherhood.